Now wait just a second. Wait just a second, please. First of all, it's so nice to see everyone. I need to extend some thanks to Ratha and Noncrab for subscribing. Satori at tier 3 and Necrophysalis for using 400 bits for a celebration thing, but I don't know if that worked because we had like the starting screen. Did it work? Did anyone see it? I see Noncrab with the Gigantify emote. So this is a new feature that Twitch has just released in the last like 48 hours, I think. There's no way to opt out of it. So it's here now. And you, hey, Ilias, it's so good to see everyone. Packet Cat and Shadow and Trots. It did work. I will need, all right, I'll have to replay the stream. Maybe I was looking away. Maybe I was doing I was probably doing a silly thing. I've been doing a silly thing kind of all morning, and I don't think I've done the silly thing correctly. So we're gonna get kind of weird. Musty, so good to see you. How is everybody? How was your week? Thank you, Entrots. I'm trying this thing where I like pull out the front bits and use the headphones to give it the illusion of volume and fullness, instead of doing what I usually do, which is putting it behind my ears and just keeping my bangs out. It doesn't burn them into the VOD. Well, that's fine. It's cool. It's fine, Twitch. I wasn't really interested in seeing it anyway. So it's fine. Thanks for this feature. It's fine. It's fine. It just goes over. If you blink, are you really in Shadow? It's just a oh, like an emote explosion. I definitely missed. I feel quite badly now. I feel quite badly now that I missed it. If you want a refund on that, Necrophysalis, because I missed it, let me know. Like those I didn't want to say, but I was pretty sure that something like that had been developed third party for a while. Speaking of third party, so here were my thoughts. For those of you who did not see the news, Jerry. Wait a minute, do we not have any wait a minute, do we not have any alert volumes? Hang on, nope, hang on, wait a minute. Sassy, thank you for subscribing. Darius, thank you for your incredible 500-bit cheer. Why don't we have any alert volume? Did OBS update and fuck itself again? I think OBS might have updated and fucked itself. Hang on. I think OBS updated and fucked itself. The question is whether or not I can fix it while live, and I don't think I can. Audio. Oh, wait. Auxiliary. No, you're set up correctly. So you're just being like this. Did they? Oh my God, did I seriously miss it again? So in Shadow, I owe you $8. Or rather, Necrophysalis, I owe you $8. So I'll PayPal a mod and they can send that to you because you have done this twice now. And every single time I'm just like, what's that absolutely ancient GIF edit of like the fucking Phantom of the Opera like pushing Christine away and like chasing after a pizza roll? That is exactly, every time I feel ridiculous. I'm so sorry. Mod memo to me, we owe Necrophysalis 800 bits. I don't think I can fix it. There is, however, a chance I can break it further, which could be fun. That could be fun for all. You know what? Why? You know what? Let's fuck it. Stream's gonna be kind of weird anyway. So, audio. Advanced will make you default. And we'll apply. And now we'll make you aux 1. And we'll apply again. And if this doesn't fix it, then I don't know what to do. But I will have made an effort. No, I got nothing. I have no idea what the problem is. Unless it's just straight up not poor. I one day I will be able to do stream things without. That's interesting. That's interesting. Is the Hang on. Hey, Disaster Lord, what's going on? I'm thinking. What if I don't think it's a matter of OBS in the mixer. I guess we just won't have alerts. OBS did update, and that usually fucks something. Much to my dismay. I'm gonna do one more thing, and if I can't fit, I also hate troubleshooting while live. It's kind of a bummer. Disaster, how was your weekend? Did anybody do anything fun? What did I do this week? I had a lot of things that I needed to get done this week that I'm realizing I may not have actually accomplished. Maruka, what's going on? How are you? Entrot's had barbecue. What kind of barbecue, though? What's everyone's favorite barbecue item? I'm a pulled pork enthusiast myself. A lunch idea? A hot sandwich. Porchetta. Yo. I don't know if I've ever had that. Yo! Did you take 2 weeks off for Shadow of the Erdtree, Disaster Lord, or do you have other plans that don't involve Elden Ring? Government married, Maruka, let's go! Got anything I saw that can't go wrong. Also delicious. Margo, congratulations! How does it feel? How is married life treating you? It's a sandwich kind of day, yeah. But and even though it's hot outside, I'm feeling hot sandwich, not cold sandwich. Barbecue chicken is also delicious. I'm picky about my chicken preparation, which is why I tend... If it's good, it's good. If it's average, to me, personally. No different. Yeah, I feel like now you've got a fancy piece of paper, though, which has to count for something. So... Ella, if you can barbecue it, it's a barbecue item. Ella, that is so good, actually. Right until the start of Dawn Trail. I've got to get through Shadowbringers and Endwalker first. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna make an effort. I was going to make streaming the Final Fantasy MSQ a standing Friday game commitment. And then that got fucked up today because I saw the announcement at 7 that Shadow of the Erdtree is dropping on Thursday. And I have a lot of Elden Ring to prepare for the DLC, and I don't trust myself to be playing on Thursday and abstain from the game itself. Like, you know how literally everyone in possession of the One Ring is like, haha, it doesn't affect me though. I'm strong enough. I'm strong. What if I put it on? Like, what if I kept it? What if I used it? What if I wanted to fuck Sauron? Like, what if do you know that gradual transition that they all go through? That would happen to me I would start the DLC. I don't have that kind of discipline or self-control. So... Mean about chicken? Me too. Yeah. No, I'm chicken and eggs. I'm very particular about the way that my eggs are prepared. Like I would, in a way that I would consider to be snobbish almost, but it's really not. It's just picky. There's certain like textures and consistencies for eggs that I just really don't care for. Darius, thank you for giving that sub to Ilias. Ilias, enjoy. I just almost knocked my massive water bottle off my desk. Enjoy your sub, courtesy of level 99 skeleton. You get emotes now? We are working on new emotes. Hopefully I will have them by the end of the weekend, which will be very exciting. I see that hydrate command. I think my tea might still be too hot to drink. I boiled the kettle and then made tea late, so it's definitely not as hot as it could or should be. But let me see. See, here's my beef with It's the little things. Yeah. You got the Pikachu mug today? This Disaster Lord is a lemony black tea with a splash of milk in it. Like my beef with ribs is the same beef that I have with popcorn, which is it is a fine thing to eat. It is satisfying. It's tasty and I like it. And inevitably, maybe like I don't know, we'll say 45 to 70 seconds into eating that thing, a fiber of rib or like a partial shell of a kernel gets crammed between teeth or under part of my gum line, and then it bothers me for the next 6 hours until I can get home and like floss or something. So I got beef with ribs in that way because it constantly fibers and kernels just out to fuck me. I know Beaver is right in shadow. Rotha, that's what they say. You know, I keep saying, you know, I wouldn't want to fuck somebody who rolled around coming from like the nuclear wasteland, dressing in like all black pointy armor, rolling with like the hideous disfigured forms of like corrupted servants, like freely handing out gifts, and it makes Tolkien enthusiasts really mad because they're like, no, he was hot when he was giving out rings. You are not immune to Sauron's influence when he's a hot twink. And I'm like, I don't know though, maybe I'm built different. Yeah, even if I were to push, well, that's the thing. It's like I don't want to push Disaster Lord. I actually really enjoyed doing MSQ just on Friday because then it gave me the rest of the week to do like Wondrous Tales or like some Party Finder things or some Eureka grinding or some miscellaneous. But all the yellow quests. I do all the yellow quests in the game because I'm the psychopath. So Myron is a good thing. Well, yeah, but it's all the same guy. He just like puts on the fake glasses and the fake nose and the mustache, and he's like, "Hey, it's me. Totally not Sauron. Would you like some jewelry?" And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, like he's giving out jewelry? Yeah, we want jewelry." It just like all goes downhill from there. To be fair, it's like that I would not necessarily be immune to. If I were at a Ren fair and someone was like, "Hey, do you want some free jewelry?" I'd be like, "Well, show it to me." and that's you seriously grinded out the Rathalos mount? How long did that take you from a time commitment? I'm a false. Yes, poor Tanya. Like I really dislike the sensation of having things between my teeth. It doesn't feel good, and it's distracting because then I'm at the event, right? I'm like at the movie or I'm at a barbecue socializing, and this is what most people see me doing the whole time. Mm-hmm. No, yeah, yeah. And I'm like trying to tongue the kernel or the meat fiber out of my, and it's awful. It's so awful. It's so awful. Literally, there's nothing. I can't focus on fucking anything. It's oh my god, 30 hours. I'm current on all the grindable mounts except Rathalos. But I think I'm okay with that because I don't have any emotional attachment to Monster Hunter. I've never played it. And if I want a dragon mount, like my boy Midgard Stormir is right there. That's my guy. That's my lad. Like, I'm not going to replace him with his significantly meaner looking cousin. That's my guy. Wait, Disaster Lord, the mount can actually drop from the encounter? I was under the impression you could only redeem it with like Rathalos extreme scales. I feel like it's grindable only, but I could be full of shit. I could be totally full of shit. My tea is now like a little, like 2 degrees cooler than what would be the perfect temperature. That's a bummer. That'll bug me. There's a chance for the chest. It can drop. It's just super rare. I don't enjoy I don't like that fight. I don't. My only experience grinding Rathalos at all is that the people who grind for it are really mean, actually. Like, not even necessarily in response to like you doing something wrong. They're just mean. They're just primed to be mean, unprovoked. They just wake up and they're like, I'm gonna play Monster Hunter in Final Fantasy and I'm gonna be a huge jackass. And I'm just like, weird. That's a weird way to behave. What? Really? Everyone was nice to you? People were so mean to me. People were so mean to me. Probably because they've been doing Rathalos for 30 hours and they wish they were dead. Yeah. Disaster Lord, you are not the first person I have seen who has said that Monster Hunter got the better collab. But regrettably, I will never play Monster Hunter. I like to enjoy things. I like when I enjoy media, and I like to spend time with friends. So when my friends pick up a game and I see them playing that game a lot, I'm like, well, maybe I should give that game a try. And I tried Monster Hunter, and like big Monster Hunter Pro right off the bat, Palicos. Huge draw. Loved it. Big pull. But like big Monster Hunter Con, it's like my first mission, they were like, yeah, go kill these like peaceful like vegetarian lizards or something. And I was just like, no, I don't wanna. It's like we need their body parts for something, and I'm like, but they're just vibing though. I don't have the fortitude. Yeah, I don't have the fortitude for it. I was like, can I play the game without killing monsters? And you should have seen the fucking expressions that I got from literally everyone else in the call. Like the fucking the disbelief and outright disdain was absolutely hilarious. Like, you want to play Monster Hunter without hunting monsters? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Definitely. That's a thing you can, it was, literally Entrots. It was bad. It was rough. Awful Tales, it's good to see you. Everything, yeah, I don't know. I'm not meant to be a hunter, I guess. Don't ever tell Eileen the Crow. I'm just not meant to be a hunter. You can fish. I'm not really a fisher. People who play Final Fantasy keep trying to get me to fish with them, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to fish. I'm not interested in your aquatic pursuits. And I'm not that into bugs either. So I think poor Monster Hunter is just like, it's an Italian restaurant, and I've walked in asking if they have French food. And everyone's like, no, it's Italian food. Do you want spaghetti? Do you want pasta? And I'm just like, no, I want this other thing. It's like, I need to go to a different restaurant. You know what? It's not the restaurant's fault that they're serving food I don't want to eat. It's me. It's my fault for walking into that establishment being like, hey, can you change the way that you cook and prepare food to please me specifically? So I get it. Amber, what's going on? How have you been? Humble Tales, I think the only games I know of with like fishing mini games are some of the early Legend of Zelda titles. And it feels improper to say that Final Fantasy XIV has fishing mini games when like Fisher is like a whole fucking thing you can do. But also I'm pretty sure that it's a mini game. So we'll take it like that. I'm so excited for I might have to. I'm thinking about making a separate Twitch channel just for Final Fantasy XIV. Like, I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm mulling it over. It's in my head because I have to play the MSQ. But if I'm just like chilling, I'm not doing MSQ. I'm doing all sorts of miscellaneous other bullshit. And I need something to keep me on task. Hades does. In Shadow, which part of Hades? I don't. Wait a minute. No, you're totally right, actually. You can fish in the river, can't you? Showing it where the exit is with the mountain leaves. See, I just feel bad for the monster. It's just like doing what monsters do. Like, it's just a creature. I'm gonna kill it for being a creature? I mean, some of them, yeah, maybe I gotta, but like, not all of them. It's just creature. Keep seeing. Oh, did I not update the stream sketch? Legitimately? Disaster? I didn't realize anybody fucking looked at that. it was a feature Twitch released last year. But it's not necessarily easily viewable. Like you kind of have to hunt it out. So I wasn't sure anybody would. Yeah, I will fix that. Not right now. I don't care. But eventually. God, John, I read that as we ring it every day, and I was like, well, I hope that we're not going to be playing Elden Ring every day, but we might be. So, well, no. So here's what I'm thinking about, and I didn't think this through properly. I should have given it significantly more time, and I didn't. So here's what the game situation looks like for us right now. So I have, oh no, I finished Hollow Knight, Disaster Lord. I'm so sorry. No, it was a wonderful gaming experience. I did Pantheons 1 through 4, all bindings. But I still haven't beaten Pantheon 5. Admittedly, I haven't gone back to Absrad since we unlocked it. And we unlocked her the last stream day, I think. The very last one that we had before I had to go on vacation. Yeah, it was fun. This is hilarious, actually. I didn't realize that the different tiers in the Hall of Gods, is it? Increased like the amount of health that the bosses had. So immediately after discovering, we discovered Hall of Gods immediately after fighting Nightmare King Grim, which is probably one of my favorite boss fights ever made. I think Grim is an incredible standout. And I missed him. I missed the fight so bad that as soon as we found Hall of Gods, I was like, wait a minute, is he here? Is he here? And I then proceeded to beat Grim and Nightmare King Grim on all difficulties through Radiant. And then said, you know what? I bet I can beat him charmless and hitless. And then I beat Nightmare King Grim on Radiant without charms. And I didn't realize that I didn't realize he had extra health. I just found him and I was like, ooh, there's my guy. Let's do it. And it was hilarious. Yeah, in hindsight. What the fuck was I on that day? There's no way to know. Oh, yeah, but there would, so VODs don't expire for 60 days on Twitch, so I believe most if not all of our Hollow Knight playthrough should still be live, but also on YouTube. You have access to the VODs, because we simulcast. The YouTube channel is just like a VOD archive, so. I don't, and try, thirst and shot like... My strangest would. But it's not even really that strange of a hear me out, I feel. Like, they know what they did. That's a purposeful and intentional design. Like, hey, son, what's going on? Never-ending Zote, God. Yeah, yep. How many times did I beat Zote? 4? Legitimately one of the most infuriating bosses in the game. I hate him. I hate him. I have like a visceral negative response to the phrase Nameba. Like I can't. It switches something in my brain. Like it's my sleeper cell code, and I activate, and I become an absolute fucking insatiable monster. I hate. It makes me so angry. Behind on sleep all week. No, Helen, get that rest. It's so good to see you. Yeah, no, take it easy. We'll catch you later. I need to figure out if I can do like a movie night for tomorrow, but I don't think the Haikyuu movie is streaming yet. So if I want to see it, I got to go back to theaters. I don't think I can share it with everybody. It's Zote singing the main theme. Like just the sound effects that he makes, because the music in the background is unique, isn't it? Also, I'm sorry, I'm just now realizing how fucking green my eyes are today. That's crazy. Are they usually this green? Maybe it's like the shirt. I don't know. Nap day's so important. I hate naps. I can't nap. Now I always wake up from a nap feeling like hot and sick. You unlock him singing the menu. Oh, interesting. I'm good. You know what? Playing through Hollow Knight, I can't say there was ever a point in my gaming experience where I was like, man, do you know what would make this game better? More Zote content. Like, there was never a point where I was like, oh, I'm craving the Zote. I'm thirsting for Zote. Never. I'd like to see him less, actually. Disaster Lord, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the community. Yeah. So my eyes are hazel, so sometimes they're more brown and sometimes they're more green, but they're really green today. I fuck with it. I like it a lot, actually. Bretta was fine. I appreciate her having higher standards. Yeah, gradually developing those as the game went on. I'm glad she left. I was sad we never got to see her again. But Brother Omen literally never. There was never a point when I was playing Hollow Knight where I was like, oh man, I sure wish I'd see Zote right about now. Man, you know what I think would be really great to see? Like, Zote. Where's Zote? I want to fight. Never. He was my biggest P3 run killer. I had an easier time getting through. I legitimately think I had an easier time getting through Pure Vessel Radiant than I did Zote. Just because it feels like with Zote, there's such an element of unpredictability in the fight. Like, sometimes the bombs, one's just gonna spawn right on you. There's nothing you can do about it. Maybe like once every like 8 attempts, there's just gonna be a bomb that says, I'm gonna get right inside your body. And you're just like, well, guess I will literally die. I loved Quirrell. I every time I saw, definitely one of my favorite NPCs. And I think he had a really pleasant arc as well. But it's like Pure Vessel only does one thing that I think is kind of bullshit because it really tests the limit of what I can and cannot respond to. I hate that I know this, like, off the top of my head. I spent so much time studying these mechanics. If you're familiar with the Pure Vessel fight, Pure Vessel in phase 1 has a, like, jump up and come down attack, and that's when the bars of the nail come up, which is fine and easily telegraphed because you see him jump like it is an actual, like, whoop in phase 1. And once you hit phase 2, it stops being a jump and it starts being a teleport. And that's really fucking rough because if you are not paying 100% attention, you have to be able to respond and position the second you see him leave. Like, if he's not on screen, and the arena is wide enough for sometimes him to just not be on screen in the first place, but if you cannot see him, you need to be prepared that he's just gonna come down from the fucking sky, and it is so tough. It is so tough. And if you're not doing this fight on Radiant, ordinarily, like, my response is just like, haha, gonna jump on your head, gonna hit you a bunch, pogo, easy. But if you're fighting him on Radiant, every now and then it's like, if your stick moves a little bit, you hit the side of the nail and you die. Or if because typically he has a trigger where if you're above him too long, he jumps up and you die. But sometimes the game is really finicky with when that happens. Sometimes that would proc at like my second nail hit. And I'd be like, hey, wait a minute, that is not the math. So I ended up having to D-Dark through all of the nail bars, and it was just like, oh, it was tough. But at least that's the only unpredictable thing about the fight. And D-Dark is kind of like your little escape route, but Zote doesn't have that. Zote is just miserable. I don't like Zote. Helps during one of those. Yes, Humble Tales. That's Quirrell. And I think he's fantastic. I was really pleased that we got to see him in as many areas as we did, and I think ultimately, if his ending is meant to be sad, I refuse to interpret it in that way, because my interpretation of him leaving his sword behind was that he had accomplished his goal. He had served his mentor or master to the last, and a new chapter for him had started, and he was leaving behind everything that was yet to be done. or everything that he had done in Hallow Nest, it was finished, and there was something more waiting for him, and I really liked that, because sometimes things end. Yeah, and that's not always necessarily a bad thing. So, oh man, Tisa made me so sad. Everything about Tisa made me so sad. The fake out with him in fucking P5, I hated it. Every time I went through, I was like, no, this is so sad. I don't like this game. I really like the game. Yeah, so Silk Song enjoyers, how we feeling after no announcements from Summer Games Fest, or like anything, any of the gaming events last week? How we doing? Are we cool? Are we good? Are we fine? Are we totally normal? Completely unsurprised. I really, really thought we would get it this year. Comfortably numb. Not surprised, but I am inconsolable. Goose, people have been saying this year. There's what? There's 2 more quarters left in the year? I don't know. I don't know. I can't talk about it. Stresses me out. God, one day, 2 days ago, the tweet Silk Song will be out in the year was first time me. Yes, though. Yes. This is the first time that a game that I have been waiting or wanting to play has been delayed this long. And keep in mind, it's like, I'm very fresh to this, because I haven't actually wanted to play Silk Song until I started playing Hollow Knight. And I played Hollow Knight for the first time like 3 months ago. So I'm only 90 days into this waiting journey. I can't imagine how the rest of you are coping. It is unusual. And something seems amiss. Like, something feels wrong. If it's just so that they can deliver the best product and give everyone working on the team like a healthy work-life balance, I'm cool with it. But also, work faster. Metroid Prime. Goose, didn't a new Metroid game just come out really recently? I feel like a new Metroid game, or like a remastered Metroid game, came out like last year. Wasn't that like a big deal? I've never played a Metroid game. They remastered Prime 1 a year ago. Yeah, Gorsby, I think if we were to just get like this is why it's taking so long, like, I would shut up. Maybe most people would shut up. Just the fact that we don't get any update. I don't know. Maybe this is normal for a dev cycle and I'm just like greedy and inconsolable, unsatisfied. But on Prime 4, it was a Twitter banner update in 2017. Goose, how do you know the game just isn't dead, though? Right? Like, that's what I wonder. The last favorite media that I had that was allegedly developing something, and then we didn't get any news for it for like 5 years, 6 years, and then it was canceled, was the Yuri on Ice movie. So it would be so nice to me if we could just get like oh, we're busy, it's coming. Or like, we decided to vacation in Iceland for a year, and that's why it's delayed. It's like, cool, I hope you had a nice vacation. Thanks for the update. But when it's just silence, it really stresses me out. Another 10. God. Musty. Can you imagine? I don't know where they're going to take Kingdom Hearts. You know, maybe it's not for me to speculate where they will take Kingdom Hearts from here. The only thing I remember about 3 was Woody from Toy Story telling an incarnation of the main villain, whatever you're talking about, I don't care. I bet no one's ever loved you before. Which remains like the rawest fucking dig I've ever seen in a video game. And it was delivered by a Disney character. But literally the only thing, I streamed this game. Every now and then, my friend and I will just send that clip back and forth to each other. It's like, Whatever you're talking about, I don't care. I bet no one ever loved you before. That's just like a nonverbal check-in. It's like, hey, I'm thinking about you. Whatever you're talking about, I don't care. No one ever loved you before. But we know that it's meant with goodwill and care, crafted with detail. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. Kingdom Hearts at its core is a comedy series. Yeah, it's the only explanation for some of the things that happens in that game. Thought you were Oddball Tales! I mean, I've gotten some good burns in my time. Maybe I'll use this one day. Yeah, maybe we'll put it in the arsenal. Just see what happens. Oh my god, it should be a sound alert. Mod memo to me. Woody from Toy Story. Woody from Kingdom Hearts 2 needs to be a sound alert. That'd be so fucking funny. Yeah, Disaster Lord. There's like Donald Duck can cast Meteor. Is I think it's Meteor. No, it's I'm not familiar with the Zeta Flare. That's it. Yeah, Donald Duck can cast Zeta Flare canonically. It's just like, oh, I see. Speaking of spells, though, So here was my plan for today. Most powerful. I keep telling my friends I'm surprised. Hey, Daneland, what's going on? That I'm surprised that they've never done a Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy 14 collab. I can only imagine it's because it's totally separate. Like I imagine it's a Disney thing, right? But I feel like it would be fun for the user base, unless they don't want to legitimize Donald Duck being able to cast Zeta Flare in the Final Fantasy universe. Like, man, the realm wouldn't have needed to have been reborn if we'd had Donald Duck on the fields at Cartano instead of Louis Suave. Absolutely hilarious moment, by the way, watching those trailers back over and seeing that GIF like in context for the first time ever. Hilarious. John, are you okay? Donald Duck could have prevented the calamity. It's fine. I'm cool. The Realm of the Mouse. I haven't seen it. Disaster, I don't think I want to see it. I think I want to be surprised. But that's pretty par for the course for me. Donald could have saved him. Donald could have saved him. Rip Louis Suave, not built the same way as the duck. You don't have that duck in him. He dies, but he's not actually dead. They trick you into thinking he's dead. And I was really happy, actually, because he was super annoying. But yeah, he got better. He, like, gets hit in the head by a rock, if I'm remembering correctly. Like, after you fight a really annoying, like, band geek twink, he's, like, hit in the head with a rock. And everyone thinks that he's dead. Like, Donald and Mickey, like, respond to his death. He's just, like, on the floor, not moving, unconscious. And you just leave him there. And you go do the rest of your fucking... The camera, like, zooms away from his lifeless body as he's just, like, conked out in the center of the screen. It's really funny. Yes. Like, any final... But, like, more band geek than usual. Like, ultra, like, really super band geek. Yeah. Just realized Crow's introduction to Star Wars will probably be... What? No. No, they wouldn't. I was about to say, no, they can't, but Disney owns Star Wars now. No, but they wouldn't. But they wouldn't. Tell me they're not going to put Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts. I don't like this conversation anymore, and I think we should talk about something else. Kate, no! God. How are they gonna defeat Darth Vader with the power of friendship? No, but wait a minute. It would be it got worse. But it probably wouldn't be the original trilogy. Like they'd probably do something with like the most recent ones with with the new cast, the newest cast in Kingdom Hearts. That's Now I didn't see the new trilogy. I don't think I've seen any of the trilogies actually. But it's my understanding that the new trilogy was not very well received, and some of those reasons were bullshit, and some of those reasons were valid. They wouldn't, right? Baby Yoda, Kingdom Hearts 4. Oi. Tinder Comic Cons. Helen, I hate the seed that you've planted in my brain for this now, because the sheer volume of content that Disney owns is like actually kind of despicable, and it could just be anywhere. Keyblade lightsaber would kind of fuck though. I won't lie. A key saber could be kind of sick. Half an hour for giving up watching at home. Oh no! Literally, yeah. It's like, okay, well, I don't know what else we would do. Okay. Hang on. I don't want to talk about Star Wars. I certainly don't want to talk about Star Wars in the context of Kingdom Hearts. Game stuff, Elden Ring stuff. I have questions for all of you. So here was my initial. Here's what I wanted today to be. I wanted to use a debugger mod to strip New Game Plus off of my save file, and we were going to start a brand new base game run with all of my items and all of my levels, and we were just going to set ourselves up for everything that I want, which is a save file with Frenzied Flame, a save file, Frenzied Flame with and without the needle, which involves defeating Melania, and then a save file for regular ending with and without the needle, one of which would involve defeating Melania, and we were going to end up using a save manager for that. But in trying to install some of these mods, I broke Elden Ring. So it doesn't launch normally anymore. And I thought to myself, well, okay, well, let's try something else. So I installed a viewer controlled plugin called I shattered the Elden Ring, called Crowd Control, which should allow, it is, if I installed this correctly, and I'm not 100% sure that I did, so I'll just be very transparent with all of you about it. It should allow all of you to use bits if you choose, or channel points, which would mean it's a free redemption. This should have a free way for you to participate. If it's just monetized, I'll probably disable it, but it's my understanding it's both channel points and bits, where you can redeem something in game and it will happen to me. Like you can kill me, you can spawn enemies, you can make me invulnerable, you can take off my weapon, you can take off my armor, that kind of thing. Because a bunch of you have channel points and nothing to spend them on. So, but yeah, I think Rune Bear is one of them. I think you can drop Radon on me at some point. But I'm not 100% sure I set it up correctly. At the very least, I know that I have forgotten to copy the overlay into OBS, so I will need to do that before we start. And there was one other thing. Oh yeah, when I tried to install the plugin, it was like, oh, this is fucked up for Firefox users. Sorry. So I'm not actually sure that the Twitch plugin is even available to you all. And if the plugin is not available, then no one will be able to redeem it with channel points. And I don't really want it to be a bit only sort of experience. Oops, all done. Literally. It's like, hey, why is Melania here? Just hanging out where the tree sentinel is. Has it? Okay, yeah, it gave me a noticeable error. Yeah, I have it up right here. Firefox users are unable to activate some Twitch extensions. Crowd control will automatically activate the extension for you on session start. So hopefully that works the way that it should. And if it works the way that it should, you will all be able to use your channel points. I didn't really configure any cost for anything, so I hope it comes with a cost baked in. Because otherwise it'll just be like, 1 channel point? Nice. Here's 100 channel points. Have 100 redons. And it'll be like, so use your discretion. You can be mean to me, but like within reason, maybe. Crow control. So that's what I was hoping to do. But because Elden Ring now only launches through the crowd control app, I do not have access to any of my save files. Which means we have to start a brand new game. And I'm not opposed to this, especially not just on a Friday. If it means that like I end up doing the debug and then I port that save file into the crowd control folder, I'm cool with that. And we'll just come back tomorrow with all of the stuff. And that will honestly give you guys more ways to play around as well. But as it stands for today, we're gonna iron out some technical wrinkles. We're gonna make sure this works. We'll get it all set up and running. And we will be starting Elden Ring from level 1. Attempting to get to Moog by the end of the weekend. And if I need to do some weekday streams, if I've got the time, the availability, I'm gonna do that. So Disasteroid every build. I had a totally normal relationship with Elden Ring. It was the first FromSoft game I ever played. I 100%ed it in literally every meaning of the word, every achievement, every item, every boss, every weapon, everything. I've done everything. And my favored build are power stanced twin blades. I've done power stanced whips. I've done big swords. I've done faith. But I've never done all magic. And I think for this run, where I set us up and prepare us to enter the DLC, we're going to do all magic. And when I say all magic, I mean that very literally. I will not be using a weapon. I think it's oh, do I want a sword? Well, then it's a good thing there are carrion sword sorceries. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or pyro. I'm not really into pyro. Fire. Bleh. Whatever. I guess. Face stuff. Bleh. It's just not as pretty. Winged Scythe. I've done a little bit. I did a little bit with Winged Scythe. Ultimately, my favorite bit, Twin Blades, which is really surprising because the only other game I've ever played by FromSoft that had Twin Blades was Dark Souls 2, I think. But my experience with Dark Souls 2 was so unusual that maybe it's best if we not really judge that game by anything that happens. I'm thinking int. Because my very first playthrough, I have not done a retch run, Kosinski. I've done a couple of like more challenge-based runs, but never a retch run specifically. My very first playthrough of Elden Ring, we started as, I almost said astrologian, as an astrologer. And I played the game badly because it was the first FromSoft game I ever played. I didn't understand builds. I didn't understand combat. Through Caelid as a ranged magician. And then after Radon, when I felt like I had become more comfortable with the way that the game handles and the mechanics that it demands of me, we switched to melee. And we were melee basically every run from then on out. But I have never experienced any material after Radon from a magic perspective. So that's what I'm kind of thinking we might experiment with today. Let's do some magic. I need to relearn how to play because I definitely don't remember the controls, and I want to be a little bit more confident with memory management as far as my responses go for Friday. So for those of you who missed the announcement, DLC drops on the 20th. We stream the 21st. We will be going straight into Shadows of the Erdtree. So y'all have 21 hours to get busy in that DLC so I can stream on Friday for a couple hours and you won't be spoiled by anything. So that is your homework. So I have 4 different save files I want to prep for the DLC because I'm going to play it at least twice. Magic run on new game. Yeah. I just kind of want to test it. And if it turns out that it's, for whatever reason, like not enjoyable or significantly harder than I anticipate, like we'll throw a weapon on. I'd rather not have to be like, because the 2 best weapons, if I remember correctly, that scale off in are like Darkmoon Greatsword and Moonveil. And it's like, I'd rather not be a Moonveil user. I'd rather not have to use the Darkmoon Greatsword. Because my only real concern when it comes to applying this build is that I don't know if I can scroll through my spell list fast enough to make this worthwhile, right? Because obviously it's like, if I'm far away, I'm casting one thing, and if I get in close, I'm doing something else. And that is just so much like scrolling. And when it comes time to apply that practically in the sort of fast-paced combat environment, Night and Flame, I think might be what you're talking about. Which does scale within, but I think that has an in and faith requirement. Astal is fun. Wing of Astal is fun. It's so pretty, but it's not very big. But that's what I'm thinking. It could be fun. It could be not fun. I don't know. I kind of want to revisit it because otherwise I would fall into the trap of the BFS strategy, big fucking sword, or I would just go back to Twin Blades because I think the Twin Blade moveset is so elegant, so satisfying to use. Really, really like Twin Blades in this game. So we'll try something else. Literally a scroll. Yeah, Necrophysalis. Because there was definitely a time I started a run as a melee caster, but had a really difficult time scrolling, dodging, casting. Like there was just a lot of effort. And obviously the more spells you get, if I'm not deliberately culling my spell list, like if I have one spell for every available memory slot, I'm going to end up with too much fucking shit. So we'll have to find a way to manage that. That's what I'm thinking. Keyboard. So we're gonna take a break in about 90 seconds, and when we come back, hopefully this works. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry. I don't know how to troubleshoot crowd control while we're live. If anyone happens to be familiar with crowd control, I'd be happy to take suggestions from you. But otherwise, I think, unfortunately, where we are is where we're going to be at. And we'll see how far we can go. And if when stream wraps up, I can actually get, like, the debugger running and then port items and strip the New Game Plus off, then we'll be in a much better position. Because ultimately, that is going to be the goal for me for the DLC. I want to go in with all of the items that I already have and all of the stats. Because I'm going to want to be able to use, first of all, any item or weapon that we may acquire. I'm going to want to be able to use it. And in my current save file, we will have that freedom. But also, I will want to revisit the library of objects that we have collected throughout the game for lore purposes. I'm going to want to be able to get something and then go back and tie a connection to something that we've already seen. I've got high hopes for this DLC. I am pretty sure I can hard read something that's going to happen and I don't like it. So I would love if those expectations were subverted. somehow I don't have a lot of faith in how it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm cool and I'm normal and I'm regular and it's gonna be totally fine. This is where we'll take our break. When we come back, I'll try and put in the crowd control overlay because I did forget about that. But hopefully it just works. And we'll need to balance the audio as well. But everything else should be fine. Okay. I really hope I've done this correctly. We'll take our break here, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. So please enjoy the music and Elden Ring when we come back. Okay, I'm back, and I think I did things correctly. Yo, mods, who wants to be first up to shoot? I think I might have done it. There was definitely a previous page where it was like, oh, choose what you want people to be able to redeem. And that I can't find now. So maybe there won't actually be a way for you all to spawn like 1 billion Radons on top of me. But know that I made an attempt. And if anyone has an idea of where that would go instead, I will. So we'll just go live with whatever is basically enabled. And we'll go from there. Okay, so I need to put in the overlay. Thank you all for bearing with me during this trying time of tech support. Okay, screen's gonna go black. That's normal. This is the game screen when there's no game on it. Wait, is my camera working? Camera might actually be working now. That fucks. Okay, so the auto zoom might be back. So I want to go to, this is, now we're going to go up here. And I'm going to do, what is this, a browser source? Yes, so a new browser source. And we'll call this crowd control. We'll make it with, thanks, OBS. You're awesome. My overlay resolution is too small. Sure. Well, let's make it 1920 by 1080. Why aren't you 1920 by 1080 ordinarily? Silliness. I'm actually really embarrassed that you can all see this. No, we can't hear sound alerts. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh my God, I'm so sad. Can I just drag it? No, apparently not. Okay. Properties. 1080, 1920. So it's interesting that they're both broken. I don't really know why. I'm so fucking sorry. Yeah, Necrophistless, I now owe you like $10. So we'll keep a running tab. I'll find a way to make this happen. I think it's done. I think I did it. Okay. The only other thing that we're gonna need to do is mixer and game selection. Okay. Everyone turn your volume down and we'll get the game start. How do I start it? Cuz I'm pretty sure I have to launch it a special way. Launch game. Elden Ring has been detected? Okay, this might actually be working. Please be patient while we load the connector. Okay, it's thinking, I imagine. Instead, turn my volume up. Okay, and then hang on. I should be able... Thank you so much for bearing with me, everyone. Where is the actual game? So we're going to go back into game. We're going to leave resources behind. And the game is going to be Elden Ring. Ghost, thank you so much for the raid. Ghost, how is your run? Welcome in, everyone. We are setting up a crowd control run of Elden Ring, which gives viewers the ability to use bits or channel points to like spawn things or make my life in the game very sad and miserable. How many Radons? Are too many Radons on the field? However many, whatever the limit is for my PC tower to be able to render, I guess. Yeah. Like, don't tell anybody, though. You know, how about we just clear this away? The game... Where is the game? Oh, this is interesting. I don't hear Elden Ring. Does anyone else hear Elden Ring? Is my mixer fucked up? Oh, I think, ooh. Yes, bad news, everyone. The mixer is totally shot. Okay. Right. So the only way we're going to be able to hear the game is if I remove it from the mixer entirely. That's fun. That's not fun. I don't like that. Well, sick. All right. I need to tell this to be... I hope that's not super loud. I told everyone to turn their stuff down precisely for this reason. I want you to be in borderless windowed. Much better. Now I can actually see OBS. Isn't it super? Jiro, like, I don't actually need to be able to control what I hear and when. Volume-wise, how is this for everyone? Do you guys hear this? Okay, this is interesting. That means that OBS's audio is completely fucked. Okay, hang on. It's porting through system. It's porting through system. Boom. You guys should hear this now. Gaming? Gaming! We game! Okay. I'm gonna let it like kick in with the don don before we start going. Volume good? Volume way too loud. Volume too quiet. Audio good. I love to win. All I do is win. I love to win. It doesn't respond to my controller. Wait, no, maybe I'm not No, Necrophysalis, stop! Stop redeeming! Necrophysalis, now instead of owing you $9, it's actually 10. I was rounding up before. Okay, we're gonna unplug the keyboard. I'm attempting to scroll. There's no scrolling action. I'm tabbed into the window. Yes! Okay. Okay. All right. What did I say we were gonna do? Magician. We're gonna be a mage this time. If we don't like it, that's okay. It doesn't matter. We can always respec. Boom. That's for me. Well, can you like, I don't, type A, type B. We'll do B. And I'm Crow. And we're gonna worry about character customization later because I have a model all ready to go. I just need to edit the preferences file so we can actually import it. We'll do that at the roundtable hold at some point. That doesn't need to be done right now. Keepsake. Oh, we should get a keepsake then. Sure. Aged? Can I like sample this? You know what? It doesn't matter. I want... Probably... I'm so happy to be back in this game. This is gonna be such a good fucking time. I actually didn't know you could start with Shaburi as well. Run is good. Yo, do you actually, Ghost, what are you listening to? You should send that to me. We're gonna do Crimson Amber. Yeah, and we'll just be kind of ugly. And that's fine, because I'm gonna customize this later. I wanna get in. Yes. So, the way that crowd control should be able to work.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Hang on, show me Radagon. It's chiptune. I would love it. I would like to see it.
Elden Ring was shattered.
We're gonna let this play for audio balancing purposes, and then I'll give you guys the crowd control rundown.
Across the fog, the lands between.
I definitely need to up my own volume just a little bit.
Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden.
Yeah, where'd she go? Schlumpkins, you bet it did. Let's go. We're gearing up for the DLC.
Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards.
I can beat the game in 72 hours.
Of the Elden Ring.
Maybe. I guess I don't need to beat it. Boo! 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 2 thumbs way down. Boo!
Triggered
Sorry.
the shattering.
Not to Mikola. We don't boo Mikola, but we do boo Moog.
A war from which no lord arose.
Makes me I want to be friends. I want
war
us to be friends
leading
with these
to
people.
abandonment by the greater will.
Ghost, oh my god, gifting 3 months of tier 1 to Gloom Shadows. Thank you so much.
Rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead, who yet live. The call of long lost grace speaks to us all.
See, that's what, also boo, boo. We boo this man, boo, boo. Okay, now I need to turn my volume down. That drum comes in hard.
Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung eater.
Dung eater. Yo, dung eater. Why do they call you the dung eater? He says
And
nothing.
Sir Gideon Ofnir. The all-knowing.
I love the little imp in the background that's holding a weapon, like looking real confused. Hey, Gloom, what's going on? Okay, here we go.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross
We ain't
the
cute
fog
though.
to the lands between.
No, literally, it's like me playing Monster Hunter and being like, can I play this game without hunting monsters? It's like dung eater. Why do they call you the dung eater? Let's think about it.
Become the Elden Lord.
So, I don't technically have to beat the game. I just need to get us to Moog. Okay, I have to click in and out every time I tab away. What are my controls for this? Roll. Okay, that's drink if I had any, which I don't. I have 1 spell. I have 2 spells. Well, we're going to be using this a lot, and I can parry. What is, okay, why is it giving me keyboard commands? Because I don't enjoy that. There's got to be a way to turn that off, right? Settings. Gamepad. It should detect that automatically, but fine. Perfect. And then, we are starting a new run of Elden Ring to prepare us for the DLC. Between today and tomorrow, you will probably notice that some things change. That's a lady. Oh, she big dead. That's us. That's our lady. Well, off to a bad start. I will be doing my best between today and tomorrow off stream to port the data from our previous save into this game. So we have all of our weapons, our current levels, all of the items that we've collected, etc., etc. But we will be playing this run with crowd control, which, if I have set up correctly, means that you should be able to, if you are on desktop, I don't know how this works on mobile, there should be a new, like, panel in the in the panel section, or like maybe an overlay on the video itself where you can spend channel points, which are free, to get coins to change the way that my playthrough works. I hope that that works for everybody. I don't, if it doesn't, I'm not sure how to fix it, but hopefully I've installed it all correctly. Yeah, they do in Shadow. How do I cast? No, no, no! Off to a bad start. Can I rest? This is also my first time streaming Elden Ring on the new PC, which I built in June. Do I have any other way? Okay, I have a sword, if it really comes down to that. And how do I two-hand? Okay. Well, hopefully it just won't come to that, because I don't have a lot of faith in my ability to fight this thing. But maybe... Yeah, so it's an extension that I had to install. I don't think the crowd control overlay is working. Okay. You don't see anything. All right, okay. Let me look. Let me see if I can fix it. It's supposed to, it's not. Okay. Says the extension is installed. Please continue configuration in the crowd control app. Firefox users are unable to activate some extensions. Crowd control will automatically activate the session for you on session start. Ha! I didn't click start session. Okay. Pin this link in your chat to give viewers access to purchase global coins and to be able to send. Do I need that? Do you guys need this link? All right, I see people claiming coins, so I think it works. So you can use bits for this, or you can use channel points, which will be the free option, because this is gonna be, it's just for fun. Ah! Why you made my head big? Okay. This is a good fucking, I look absolutely fucking haunted. You guys, holy shit. Okay, but I can still roll like normal. All right, this is gonna be good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's some coin, yes, and you should be able to claim some coins for free. I think so. Am I first person camera? Oh, this is scary, actually. Oh, that's so much harder. Oh, no. What have I done? My activity tab is just everyone claiming all... man, I hope we go the entire run with Big Head. Yeah, I may have deserved that, actually. Whoop! Why did they take off my skirt? Why is my skirt exists exclusively below the knees now? I have no idea. nightmare. I have no idea how to change the prices. Oh, I'm fast! Ah! What is the urge? Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm tiny. Okay, he's hanging. I fell. So here's the thing. I do actually want to fight. Oh, yes. Yes. Good. Good. Because I was like, I do actually want to fight the guy. So I don't want to just fall off the edge. That was so fast. Yeah, so for being a sub, you get 500 points for free automatically. And if we feel like I need to adjust prices, I will do that. But I'm cool letting us have fun in this area. Why not? Why not, right? If it's silly for you and fun for y'all, it's fun for me. My head's tiny now. Am I blue? Is my head fucking blue? I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Spawning the Erdtree Guardian. That was good. That was sick. That was nice. Okay, I'm gonna pick up these. Actually, the faraway camera might not be so bad. I'm invisible? Definitely increase the price. Okay. How do I increase the prices? Okay, give me a hot second. I'm tabbed out, so if you redeem anything, I won't be able to use it because I'm currently tabbed out of the game. Creature! Oh! Okay, that's fine. Son, what would you increase them to? But there's so many effects. That's the thing. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Fitz, thank you so much for subscribing. It's so good to. Am I supposed to kill you? No, I need my mana. Probably for the best. Oh, you think I should? You think I should make it more coins more expensive? There's a limit. Oh, okay. I forgot that this thing has a shield. Am I fast again? What? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm out? All I did was cast one thing. This is a bad game, actually. No health, no magic. I got one spell? Did someone drain my mana? Where'd my mana go? All right, I'm waiting for him to jump into the air. No, we're dead. Oh, I'm alive? I was alive somehow. Bye, Antrax. We'll see you later. Have a good time at work. Well, we died immediately. I was only able to cast one spell? That didn't feel correct. Empty FP. Necrophysalis did that. I see. Oh, so we're sabotaging me now. Oh. This is a cutscene I do want to see because I believe this is Torrent's introduction. There's a conversation really early on about how Torrent had the measure of us from the start, and that's what I want to see again. I almost said dog. That's not a dog. Nope. Dog.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side.
Melina, what kind of ring are you wearing?
We found her here after all.
I have so many
her kind is sure
questions about Melina.
The Elden Ring.
Do we know if it's been confirmed that this will be
violate the Golden Order?
So the very nature of seeking the Elden Ring would violate the Golden Order. Okay. See, I'm glad we're piecing these early bits together. Have they confirmed whether or not this will be the only expansion for Expansion. I'm Final Fantasy 14 pilled. Will this be the only DLC pack for Elden Ring? Or will there be more after this? Only one! Because Dark Souls 3 had 2, right? That's why it's so big, but there are so many questions. I feel like it will be so difficult to answer them all in just one. Nice. Yo, I love having that big. I don't need to know about the Cave of Knowledge, thanks. Do I get a seed here? No seed! I've never once designed. But it would be nice if they did. I think we can just leave through here. I don't think I actually need to fall. But also, I might as well see what's over. Yeah, okay, fine. I hope we go the whole game with the big hit. There is at least like a dude to kill over here. Oh, and an item. I have already like immediately re-entered from Soft Brain. Why is there a boss fog that way? I thought the boss fog was that way. Or like beneath us. Yeah, this will be tough. Call the arts for in your warrior's blood. So, you know, I may have bitten off more than I could chew, thinking that we would get to Moog in 72 hours. But like stranger things have happened, right? The timer might be stuck for my big head. I don't know how to unstick it. So, I think that maybe we will have the big head. Yeah, so we just live with it now. It might just be. Well, we'll see. Let me get out of this area, and if there's a way to reset the queue, I will make an attempt to do that. I knew that the round table hold was. Oh, I wanted to stab him, but see, that's only supposed to be in sanctuaries, stabbers. So Damn, you held that sword forever. So it shouldn't be here. I don't need to guard either. Ah, they hold their weapons for... Come here, I just want one parry. Just give me one parry. All right, hit me again. You know what? These enemies aren't cool enough to parry, so it's like not that satisfying, actually. So we don't need to worry about it. Yeah, it's not an issue. Happens in several dungeons. Okay. Well, at least if it fixes itself when we get outside, that will at least be a benefit to us. Wielding armaments. Yeah, look at all this stuff I don't care about. Why are you backing away? Are you scared? I was really hoping I'd be able to backstab him like that, actually. You know, if I don't have to kill you, maybe we just leave you alone. Dungeons and enclosed spaces. There it is. I knew we could get it. It was just a little bit trickier on the positioning than I expected. And if we were two-handing, I bet we could probably one-shot these guys. Trying to override it with small head. Well, we will be outside very soon. Because I think the boss, quote unquote, is, you know what? I don't care about crouching. They're locked in here with me, not the other way around. Can I go through here? Oh, we go through here. Okay. So yeah, it's Soldier of Godric that is next, so. God, they hold it forever. key. He stayed alive much longer than the others did. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. And then we can leave and we'll talk to Vare, and then we'll fuck off in the direction of Kaled, I suppose. Give me a backstab. Give me another backstab. Maybe we should do a backstab build. That could be kind of fun also. This will get us out, and then we will be free to let the chaos continue. Did I run the wrong way? Yeah, I guess. Yep. I saw dead bodies, and I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, there's the stake. Okay. Listen, one day I'll learn to read maps, not today. Never today. Jode, what lizards? Yes, okay, now we're good to leave. Strength! Sick, let's get the fuck out of here. It's risky to run straight to Kaled. But here's the thing. Yeah, I'm wondering if literally every redemption that's stuck in the queue is gonna spawn when we get outside. Which would be... Or if it was refunded automatically, perfect. Yeah, I think I might... I think I'm about to get blasted. Okay. Timer is up. I am outside. I'm gonna... Don't redeem anything near Vare, because I don't want Vare to get hurt. I like Vare too much. All right, I'll fight these guys over here. How long do they stay for? The dung eater is here? Wait, is someone... Oh my god, you put Melania in here! Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Yep, this is... Oh, but I do have more health. The health means nothing if the rats keep jumping. Can we target the rat immediately in front of us, perhaps? That would be nice. I feel like I'm about to roll off a... Yep. Oh. Okay. So where did Melania go? And how do I get... And I didn't get the grace point. So, oh my god, yep. Okay, well, we know where Melania went. She's not up there anymore. Well, here's what I think. Here's what I think we should do. I think I need a grace point to teleport. Heaven's Door. Can I get back up where I was? Where'd she go? Nope, she's still here. I've never seen anyone walk fashion baby more menacingly. Heaven's Door. Can I get back up there? Like, do I need Torrent? Do I teleport? How do I get back up there? Where's Melania? There she is. She's hanging out. Yeah, the question, because I don't have Torrent yet. So I don't think I can jump. Fast nearby. Why do you want her to catch me? Just walk north. Okay. Oh, so towards Melania. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So what do we got? We got bats. I think we might be able to get back up if we go towards the lake. She's lost. Oh, okay, now I'm really quick. All right, this is fine. So, we'll stay away from Agil. Okay, no, that is not the right way. This is actually really helpful, though. Wait, did the dragon spawn? Yeah, oh, okay. So the dragon spawned. Why is Melania running at me? Okay, can I jump? Jump. We jump. There's a basilisk there. We jump. We jump. I'm back. I'm up. Okay. I don't see a dung eater. Okay. Okay. Oh, 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 oh! I was really trying to get that grace point. Okay. What else we got? Well, at least we cleared him out. Girl. Wait, is this... Wait, camera won't move? Fast? Is this the same Melania or a different one? Like, how many... There's another basilisk and a kindred of rot. Okay, well... I think that basilisk is dead, so we probably don't need to worry about... I think that's a second Melania. Is what I think. Okay, rats. We've got rats. I just want to like... I wish that the basilisk wouldn't spawn on... Kill Melania. Yeah, that's definitely a thing I can do. Can I sprint? Yeah, you know what? Maybe just leave. Well, because surely... the birds, you bring birds to me. Yeah, I need to pop the grace point because I don't have the ability to heal. So, if I can't do it I'll do the one inside because I don't want to risk accidentally aggroing Vare. He is my special little boy, and I like him a great deal. So we're gonna rest here and go from there. Bye, Artemis. We'll see you later. Okay, rest. Back. Okay. So, where should we go first? Because I was going to put myself in Kaled, but maybe it would be better if we did Stormveil. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize if I rested, they would leave. I'm sorry, everyone. Nice. Thanks for the prawns. Touch grace. All right. I'm too nervous to talk to him because I feel like a basilisk is going to drop right onto my face as I do that. You're going to spawn another one? Thanks. I appreciate you. Maybe we can parry Melania. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh. Oh. Well, that could be better. It could also be worse. So I believe the next grace point closest to us is going to be the Church of LA, which should be over here. Definitely avoiding the tree sentinel. a second Melania. So but the question becomes, right? Is it Melania at her full health? Nice. Or is her health scaled down? Because I would try to fight her. If it, where, do I have a map? I do have a map. I haven't gotten a map yet. Where's the map? Well, I guess we'll just run this way and pick up the map then. Oh my god! Oh, I even dodge slow. This is hilarious. But it's actually really cool appreciating the sort of frames that go into this design. Creatures! Nice! That could have been worse. I like it. There should be... Okay, so it's way up here? Yeah, it's way up here. Okay. Not blue hair, pink skin. Dog. Could this be a dog? Like, the weapon will come back, right? Do I have to physically put it back on? Oh. I see. Yeah, we'll grab the map shard. I guess it's map parchment. same as the armor. Okay, okay. Oh, right, it's in the center of this thing. You know, I bet I can run fast enough that they can't catch me. Nice. And we managed to avoid getting got. The flash. Listen, it's fun. And then I forget what kind of like level up material we will need. But we'll just get like a couple of runes from this spot and then we'll rest. Ah, we don't unlock the ability to level up until after Melina has like said hi to, what is the creature? Hello? Ball! No! 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 I can't get up! I'm too slow! If I hide behind the wall, am I safe? Am I safe from the orb? No. No, I'm not safe from the orb. Okay. So, how, oh, steak is good. So we'll go from the steak. And then, what? So how do I kill the, yeah, whatever. Thanks for telling me. I know that I did kill it. We don't really have anything to lose. I'd like to pick it up. We'll get our stuff and then pop the other Grace Point. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it to Caelid today, actually. Can I backstab you? Yeah. 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 Don't look at me. Don't send your dogs after me. His dog was not a loyal hound. His dog did not. Okay, yeah, no, yeah. Orb, fast enemies, slow player. I forget how I'm supposed to be able to handle the balls in this game. Because Grace Point? I think you can destroy them in Nokron. But you have to do it in a specific way. I don't think you can just smack them. But maybe you can. I have no idea. You know what? We'll rest just to lock this in as a spawn point. Hey, the girl is here. And I'm naked. Nice. Cthulhu. Great username, by the way. So, I was at a party a couple years ago.
Traveler from beyond the
hang on,
fog.
I can't. I will tell this story
I
because
am
it's
Melina.
topical, but not while Melina. Melina? It's not Melina. Melina? Bullshit. I want her hair color.
I offer you an accord.
I want her. She. Okay, so. No! Not the rats! So, yes, it is a couple of years ago. I was at a party. And one of my friends got really drunk. And Crab walked up to me and said, Crow, I want you to hit me in the nuts as hard as you can. And I said, you are drunk. And you've asked me to hit you in the nuts. You will not enjoy this if I do it. And they said, no, I want you to hit me in the nuts as hard as you can. And I said, you've now asked me to hit you in the nuts a second time. If there is a third request, I will not deny it. I will hit you in the nuts. And like in reverse all fours, because this individual was crab walking me, like undulated their entire body and said, yeah, do it. Hit me in the nuts. And I I hit him in the nuts, and you could hear the back of my hand crack against the seam of this individual's pants, and they proceeded to curl up like a pill bug in death and remained that way on the floor for the rest of the evening. And I was like, I can't. You asked me, like. I'm not the villain here. You begged, actually. You demanded for... So, it's nighttime now, which makes me... Wait, was I supposed to, like, be able to talk to Melina? I'm not saying that. That Melina. Hey, Phil! What's going on? Undulated is a fantastic word. I like it. Yeah. Writhed. Woo! Okay, hang on. These, at least, I might actually be able to kill. Oh, not if I'm slow. That presents a unique... Okay. Do we think I can run and equip a weapon at the same time? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna do my best here. Nice! That could have been much worse. I don't know who slowed the enemies, but that was a lifesaver. I think I was supposed to talk to her, but I couldn't because rats spawned. So let me rest again. Is she back? Melina? Talk to Melina. Okay. Baby girl, what do you have to say? She gave me a seed.
Heard of the finger maidens. They serve the two fingers.
Oh yeah, we've heard. Since it's
Offering
nighttime,
guidance
after this, we'll need to go to the
and
church
aid
because I think that's where we meet Rhiney
to
for the first time.
tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Rafa gave me a seed!
I can play the role of maiden,
Rafa, thank you for the seed.
turning runes into strength to aid you.
Stabber's
in your
big
search for
weapon,
the
tiny
elden ring.
character is like one of my favorite design tropes.
You need only take me with you.
Yeah? Would you like to ride on my
To
head?
the
My
foot of the
enormous
Erd
head?
tree. Then it's settled.
Yeah, it's good.
Summon me by grace to turn
No!
runes into strength.
For a second, I was bald.
Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
When do I get the ability to summon Torrent? That's the ring she was wearing. Okay.
To traverse great distances.
Why does it only change the
It
color
will
of my
summon a
face?
spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you.
Right.
Treat him with respect.
Of course. I always be treating dog horses with respect. And I get to charge my flask. Thanks for this. Nice. Okay. I like this kind of like Shrek energy that we're channeling here. And I think there's nothing else to say. She's just gonna leave. Okay. We are gonna go. First, I need to put Torrent in my pouch. So we're gonna put that there. And now we're gonna go find Ranny. Yeah, so areas like sanctuaries, there can't be any redeems there, because it's like those are zones where it's not even possible. Not even possible to like spawn enemies in the first place. So it'll just pause, but then they will spawn as soon as I enter the next zone, kind of like all on top of me all at once. Yeah, yo, Torrent. It's actually kind of nice seeing Torrent this bit. Thank you for the sacred tear, because I feel like I've never seen Torrent that large, and I like being able to appreciate. I look like I'm in one of those Green Man suits. Okay, we're gonna rest. We are gonna pick up this. Thank you for not spawning enemies by Calais, everyone. You are the cool tiny head! And I think if we rest, that's when she spawns. just kidding. I can talk to Melina again. Why can I do that? Oh my god, are you making me the Joker?
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree.
Okay.
This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished
How is volume,
brethren,
by the way?
but now it is all that guides you.
In Shadow, I probably need the bell now that I am trying to, like, remember it.
The rays of grace.
But I'm glad we came and
that
popped
guide
this
you
grace point all the
through your
same.
burden. Upon the cliff in Castle
This is so
Stormvale
fucked up.
is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit.
No, she gives you the bell. No, that's right.
by
That's
the
how you
ring.
gain the ability to summon.
Upon the cliff.
Okay, so she's saying the same thing. We're just gonna rest several times then.
Pray to face the chat.
And see if that changes anything. No, we may need to, like, rest somewhere else and come back. I'm not gonna worry about it then. Melina's an ally. Why are we waddling? This mod is hilarious. Okay. Oh, try fast travel? Could do.
This way, tarnished. May I have a word?
Oh, she sounds so frigid. She sounds so icy. No redemptions while I'm talking to Ranny, please. Well, appearance redemption's fine, but please no enemies, because I don't want to hit her. I don't know if she'll get mad if I hit her.
A pleasure to meet thee, tarnished. I am the witch Renna.
Oh, that's right. She
I heard
introduced herself
tell
as
of the
Renna.
tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed.
That's me. I'm
And
the
upon
hurdler.
Looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee.
Yes.
Thou art possessed of the power, no?
Yeah, I
To
am.
call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. As I had hoped,
I can call the spectral.
I was
steed.
entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
I'm gonna read the description on this.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Earth Tree.
It'll be really
spirits
interesting to
will obey thine
contextualize all of this
commands
within the
but briefly.
context of the
As they recall battles
DLC.
past. Now it is thine. To do with as thou wishest.
Yeah. Now we're not gonna be doing a lot of
Forgive
summoning,
mine
but
intrusion, tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet.
I think you should intrude
all
your
the same.
hand in mine.
Learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Oh, she just comes out with it immediately. She thinks she's so fucking sly and subtle. Literally, she says like 6 sentences and then she's like, "Yo, I think heresy's really cool though." And she just fucks off. Okay, so the spirit calling bell, which we get from Torrent's former master, we know that Torrent has some kind of connection to Mikla. Capable of summoning various spirits from ash remains, requires FP to use. It's a little bit purple, so like Saint Trina, perhaps. Spirits can only be summoned in the vicinity of a rebirth monument. When summoning is possible, monument icon will be visible. Doesn't really give me any lore, though. That's fine. Wait a minute, what's it look like? I'm gonna want to compare the design on the handle to the other save file with all the items in it. So we will be doing some swappage. This is kind of a good look for us, actually. I wish it were a little bit less Lord Farquaad. But... Oh! Creature! Oh, what am I doing? I'm a mage. Nice. All right, let's head up toward Stormvale. My goal was to go straight to Radon. But I think I may need just a little bit of gradual reintroduction. I forgot they can dodge so well. Hate dodging that spell. Maybe we should try blocking it? Or we need to prepare the cast as soon as they initiate for theirs. Nice! Nice! That could have been a lot worse for us! Oh, I really thought I was gonna get that. I really thought I was gonna get, you know, he's dead anyway. It's fine. Not the ball! Can I run to a place where the ball won't go? This is the most menacing thing I've... Can the ball interact with enemy? I'm slow now. But the jukes! Thank you for the fast flare. Just headbutt it. I wish it would work like that. Also, we are going to take a break when we get to the next grace point. So if you are planning on redeeming something, this is your like 30-second warning not to do that, because I will be preparing to make some tea. Okay, I'm being pursued by bats. Oh, it's one of the death worm creatures? All right. Well, that was cool. So I guess we'll take our break there. I forget it's literally... wait, am I alive? No, I'm just dying. It's just taking me that long to die. No, I think it's just taking me that long to die. Man, I've never played... Wait, but if we get back to the stake, that might actually be really close. Yes, I will get my stuff, and then we will hit up the grace point, and then take our break. Tea time is a good time. So no redemptions, please. Yeah, fast is good. I just want to make it to the grace point, which I think is somewhere around here. Yes. Salty? What are you salty for? I can even hit faster, actually. That's really sick. Perfect. Okay, we are going to take our break here. I'm going to make some tea. Please enjoy the music, and we'll be back in approximately like 3-4 minutes. Hey everyone, thank you for your patience. I ate 16 pretzels and made more tea. Oh, it's really hot. So we'll let that cool for a little bit. I apologize that the break was twice as long as we usually take. It was like 6 minutes instead of 3.5. Woo! But I appreciated the ability to snack, and also Mochi is here. The boy. Jiggly. I'm pink? It's crazy to me that skin color only affects face. He says hi. He's very limp today, but he's mostly boneless and limp in all days, so. You lick me. Oh, he's a good cat. So, okay, so now, maybe it just changes like face color first. Okay, give me a hot second. I'm gonna do this. Good talk. Mochi's the best. Okay, how's obligatory? How's Goose? If the DLC does time shit, I imagine we may actually see the inception of this.
Yet can offer no guidance.
Okay,
I am
music
no
should be
maiden.
back.
My purpose
Remember to me,
was long ago.
it's a system
lost.
audio problem. I will just have to fix it manually every time we take a break, which is not difficult. I just need to remember. Okay. I don't think I have any spells to memorize. Nope. Okay. Nor do I even know. This is... Why is my face the same color as my loincloth? Bye, Disaster Lord. We'll catch you next time. Thanks so much for hanging out. And thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Aww! No, that's his full health bar. I don't suppose there's like a crowd control redemption for like triple damage, is there? Wait, is someone helping me? Oh, wait, is that Titch? Someone brought Titch in! Ooh, this'll hurt, this'll hurt. Okay, I'm healthy. Wait, oh my, wait, did he leave or is he doing the meteor? Where is he? Is he invisible? I don't know. Nothing appears to be hitting them. So maybe it's just a glitch. Or maybe he's stuck in the sky. I don't see him up there though. I don't know when he's gonna come down. Maybe he flew straight into the Erd tree, actually. So, just where he always wanted to be. That was awesome, actually. That was super cool. The way that was brought in, and then people helping with the allies and the health, that was sick. That was super sick. The dung eater. This hyperspeed is too fucking funny. Why am I in melee? I keep forgetting I'm a fucking mage. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Wait, we'll sit. Oh, how did he get me? I don't know what Titch is doing over there. Like, ooh, what invisible foe does she think that she's fighting? I don't understand. She's just like fighting fucking air, man. That's a death. Wait, we should get the death counter up. Hang on. I'm a good streamer. I remember how to do this. And then we're gonna go clear. She's fighting for her life in the middle of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And I think when I die, everything just kind of resets. Which I'm fine with. I did much better dodging against Radon than I expected, actually. So maybe I'm not totally fucking cooked for this game when it comes to the DLC. They were pretty... That I wanted to stab. That's a shame. Well, you know what? Maybe I can still stab. Oh, he's still up! Sir? There we go. I would like to be able to level up at some point. Oh, I was really hoping you wouldn't see me. I like how there appear to be different variations of the giant head also. Like, oh my god, my eyes are green. So big head. Latenna, why do you want to hurt me? Oh, that's not Latenna. I think I'm gonna disable the slow mods. Those aren't very fun. I'm not gonna make any progress if it takes me 40 seconds to die every time one of those pops. Big head and giant head are separate redeems. I see. But we'll go for mistake. Stretch. And then, because I need to pop the one up north. What I need to be able to level up, so I'm not sure whether that means we talk to her one more time. Or what, actually, if we're gonna be hyperspeed, I should probably make it past the giant entirely before that becomes like its own issue. Nice! Perfect! Hyperspeed rules! This is for me. And I think the next grace point's the shack. And then we can use the seed to get more charges. Why did it take so long to cast that? Okay, hang on. Where are the dogs at? I can one-shot dogs? That's crazy. Mage build is different. Okay. This is for me. And then... Where'd this other fucking dog come from? And then I'll get the item, and then we're gonna make our way towards Stormvale, I think. Dog, I know you are present. I know you're lurking. Oh, this is gonna make me sick. So we'll wait this one out. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna wait this one out. Better, okay. And then I think it's this rest that Melina gives us the ability to level up at. Uh-huh. It doesn't know. It's standing on me. It has no idea. Raymond, this is crowd control. This is a mod that lets viewers spend bits or channel points, which are free, to make different things happen in the game. We've had 2 Melinas. We had a Radon, which I survived. Until he jumped in the sky and then never came down, so he's just gone. Now you're mad. Yeah, the second I moved, you were mad. And you're fast? Okay, so too fast for me to wait out the cast window, which means I have to go into melee for you? I'd really rather not. That'll kill me. Yep. How long does the speed boost for them last? Because it feels way too long. Crows become bird purge? Listen, I am the place for birds. I don't actually think we have any rooms. It would be nice if I could manage to keep rooms for any time. We'll get plenty in Stormvale though, so I'm not too worried about it. And we will be able to buy. Oh, I definitely need the rooms then for that, because I'm gonna want to be able to buy things from Rajier. I forgot that you were here, but we'll talk to you.
Everyone who came with me. across the sea.
Everyone, thank you for using crowd control to get me those runes.
Only to have their arms taken.
Oh, fucking, I saw the Crystallian come in from off screen and I knew fear the likes of which it is impossible to convey.
Taken. Did you know? It's quite a lot.
Nice,
Willing to
nice.
make me a
We have a
prisoner,
flower?
but you're all on your own heading to
Yeah, I'm going to
Stormvale.
Stormvale.
Well, that makes us two peas. I don't have. It's scary, you know. I want.
I'm
to
skipping through
know
all this dialogue because we've
nothing
seen it
but-
before and it's all not particularly important. We know exactly what her deal is. Did she say something about a white mask actually? Because I think that's a reference to Vare that I may not have
It'll be glad of your company, I think.
bug fixes, balance dissonance, and new features. Wait, new features in base game?
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell them I love them. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole piece.
Girl, that's a weird thing to say. I'm gonna come back to you so I can get your hood. Have they hinted what that might be? Ooh. So if I'm invisible, am I invisible to enemies also? No. That is an unfortunate way to answer that question. Unfortunately, no one is safe from the mage build. Oh, that's sick, actually. Okay, I think we're coming back. If I remember correctly... Oh, am I setting up for Margit at level 1? Are you fucking kidding me? Maybe we should do Castle Morn first. Well, here we are. If I can get inside, that'll honestly be a huge accomplishment. Can I one-shot you? No. But you don't get to sound the alarm either, so... Okay, an archer has seen us. 2 archers have seen us. I have friends? Let's go! Wait, can I just run inside? Oh, let's go! Okay, where's the grace point? Where's the grace point? Here it is. Here it is. Let's go! Let's fucking go. Okay, I'm gonna rest. Flask. We'll add a charge. We got a seed. And I am going to level up. Let's get Vigor to 10. Or we keep the rune since I'm going to need to buy things from Rajier. Well, if we're going to need to buy things from Rajier, then we may as well increase our intelligence. Fuck it, we ball. How bad could this be? Probably pretty bad. We've got to bring my boy in. I adore him. He's so wonderful. Rajier is like my favorite character in this entire game. You're everything to me, Rajier. You're everything to me. 7 friends won't go through fog. Oh, interesting. Okay. How is volume for you guys, by the way? Do I need to make it louder or quieter or anything?
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
I like you so much. I wish we could find a more living solution to our problems. I hate having to kill him. It feels so bad. It's also hilarious to me that he's just naked. Like, we're fighting him, his pussy's just out. Like, alright. Oh! Okay, so we've already got hyperspeed. I'm invisible. We do not do a lot of damage. Is he invisible? Oh, I'm in first person! Okay. Wait, do I have... Oh, right. He has projectiles. I think he's... Don't hit Rajier! That's not very nice. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna sip this. Why can I not heal? We've got a couple of summon pals in. We're actually doing really well. The ball is here. Seriously, who brought the ball in? Vods, can we get a ban on whoever brought the ball in? Who brought the ball in? Who did it? Identify yourself. Who was it? You're fully. I thought I was full because I was trying to heal and I was never seeing the health bar move and I was like, what's going on? Yeah. Well, can we go back down though? Yo, Knights? What's happening here? You're fucking kidding me. All right, well, I'm trapped in the corner because someone brought a ball into this room and this room ain't big enough for the both of us. So I'm stuck. Nope, still stuck. Still stuck also. Okay, well, I don't really know what to do about this. I have no idea how to kill the ball. I guess I can just hit it. As long as it can't hit me. Wow, that took ages. Okay. Woo! Okay, he's on my side. I only got 43 runes for the ball. Ball kind of stingy. We'll bring Raji back in. The ball. Nobody puts Crow in a corner. Least of all the big metal balls. Okay, I think we will end up leaving our spectral friend behind, but Rajier will come in. And if I'm lucky, I can grab my stuff. Not that there's really that much to grab in the first place, but... I definitely thought I dodged too early, but maybe he was targeting Rajier and not. We should grab my stuff. Summon enemies don't give room. Boo! Oh, so that means no matter what, even if I'd beaten Radon, I wasn't gonna get anything from him. And I'm gonna need to refill. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this whole fight with magic. Well? Yeah, you're very chunky. So I guess I'm invincible! Let's go! Okay, so we're gonna focus Margit. Rajier is going down really quick. Stat boost? I think we're quite close to popping phase 2. Phase 2? Whoop! Okay, so I guess we're gonna do the rest of this in melee. Am I? Nope, nope. Okay, right. So he's got the 3 strikes. I'm gonna back away and heal. If I'm tiny, it should also be harder for them to hit me. Auto parry? There's no way that's real. Wow, we don't hurt him at all. Dodge? Forgot about the troll. That's okay. Margit's at 25%. I really feel like I'm gonna end up with a stagger soon. That hit, the troll hit me. Margit, you didn't hit me. Hey, this mod rules. This is the sickest shit. Thank you so much, everyone, for the amazing battle experience we just had. We did that. We did, so no head. We did that. How many runes do I have? Whoa. And I got boiled prawns. We should put that on my quick access box as well. Actually, where do I do that at? Let's rest. Yeah, Renfair, this is crowd control. So viewers can use bits or channel points to spawn enemies, change your physical appearance, give you various boons or debuffs. It's fun, actually. This was really sick.
Offering guidance, but you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
It hurts every time someone says it, actually. No bitches.
Turning runes
Some strength
into
to celebrate.
to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take
Mochi-
me with you
Multi left.
to the foot.
Yeah.
Then it's
Listen,
second.
I'm a long way away from the foot of the Erd tree.
Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Didn't she already tell us this?
Shall I turn your let my hand share them with you?
10,000.
Your ambitions.
Okay.
The principles you would follow.
So there's a part of me that thinks we should save this to spend on Rajier. But Rajier is quite deep inside Stormvale, so hopefully we will be in a position where we can recoup this. So let's do point into vigor, point into endurance. This feels like, oh my god, that is so many levels. Why do I have so many runes? Have people been like drip feeding me runes through an IV? This is awesome. Okay, I think this is good. 10 vigor, 20 mind, 10 endurance. You know what? Yeah. This is probably fine. We'll just confirm it. Whatever we don't like, we can change later. Because you killed Margaret at level 7. Thank you for the runes, everybody. Oh, that's right. And then the guy is here. Now, I typically leave him alive because I want the stone that you get at the end of his quest line. There's a thing to take runes, but it's... You know what? I'm okay with it being broken, actually. That's fine.
Who there?
Hello,
Come
creature.
over here, would you? It's tightly guarded. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know you breached.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're I pray.
Yeah, you pray for my success. I'm just the kind of tarnished you like. I don't think you should be allowed within 500 feet of churches, parks, or schools. We'll pop this. On. I love it. Okay. Hup. We got rats. Rats. Now I'm arcing, but I'm only hitting one rat. Terribly strong rat, if you ask me. Okay. And everything should be relatively smooth. This is the bird zone, actually. Not what I wanted to cast, but if it got the bird off me, it was still a victory. God, it is actually really hard swapping between some of these things. Okay, we're good. Creature? I I like these little worms. They're fun. And then I think... But where's the path? Also, for those of you who are using the crowd control plugin, are all of the options enabled or are some of them disabled? Do we feel like there is not enough variety? Here's my grace point. This is such a dangerous place to be fast in. Ah, so he's already seen me. I didn't even notice. Does he know? Are they friends or are they adversaries? Okay, they're adversaries. Hopefully, he is too big to come up here. He might be. We'll go fast. It's absolutely hilarious. The hyperspeed is. Okay, I think we got. Aha! Forgot about that when I did. Right? Okay. Basilisk pack. So, I do kind of want to get my stuff. Oh, they're really healthy. Is there a bird that also wants to get me here? Of course there's a bird. Okay, I would really like to be able to get my stuff. Can't see for fucking shit through this head, man. Okay, we're good. We need to rest like right away, like immediately, as a matter of fact. So we'll just pop that. And then if we can make it up the stairs... Girl, are you kidding me? What more do you want?
Forgive me.
This
I've
bitch
been
driving me
testing
crazy.
you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start.
Yes,
Whereas
we've
I merely
absolutely
There is but one other thing
gotten this
I can
before.
do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the round table hall,
Oh,
gathering
no.
place.
Hang on. I
of
just
tarnished
touched
champions.
an OBS setting.
Guided
Can I fix it? We
by
fixed it. We're
grace.
good. We're good.
Very well.
Wait, did she just suck
Let
me
my
in?
hand rest upon you
Okay.
for but a moment.
What am I doing to her? Okay, so this is a sanctuary, which means nothing that you redeem will show up here. So keep that in mind.
Oh, this is a rare occasion.
I hate this man.
I can't remember the last time very well. As your senior,
It is really interesting
you
seeing
look?
him use
It
the
is
weapon,
safe
though.
here.
It never
You
occurred to
may
me
let
that
down
he
your guard.
wielded it also functionally as a cane.
allow me a word of advice. You are a house guest.
House
your-
guest. Remember my place. Whatever, whatever, whatever. You are also going to have a sad time.
I'm... well, just call me Dialos.
Did you forget your name
The
there for a
honor of
second,
one's
buddy?
house holds little import in these... By the way, she's my servant. Take your eyes off if you find her.
Oh, yeah. She's not... Rajay's not here yet. Ordinarily, I would say we should fight that guy. but I don't want to lose my stuff. So we'll just do a cursory check-in with everybody, and then leave again.
Ensuring order. By the way,
It does auto-refund. Okay. Oh, oops.
you do.
Yeah, we see it. Totally, 100%. We mean everything that we say to you. But I'm not going to learn your incantations. I have other things to do, actually. Right, these don't open until our first shard bearer. Shouldn't D be here?
Your new face.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to kill Gideon. It'll be great.
This evening, nothing special.
Shane,
I'm
nothing
trapped
hidden.
by the hold. That's all there is to it.
There's so much
No, there's only too
that the
much
game
into it.
sets up
Well, no grudge at my being a priest.
early on that it doesn't
Well,
even
once
necessarily like
Despite my
revisit.
sides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of
Oh,
her.
is Marika scary? Oh no, what a shame. I'd hate to find like a giant, powerful, terrifying woman. We're gonna talk to everybody just to prep for quests.
Greetings. I am Circum's great champion. Perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion.
Yeah, girl, I get it.
I am sure. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps?
Vul-
Where I come
no,
from,
for you to put
it
your
is a
face
sacred act.
on my tits? No, totally fine. Oh no, just kidding. It's my face on
Great
your tits.
champion.
You are giant. I mean, we could change that.
You are very warm.
Thanks for the
What you
blessing.
felt light up in, so it is but a fleeting
Yeah, I don't
flame.
need the
Come back to
whole.
me. I will take you in.
I don't need the whole thing. I want to see if we can clear Godric today. I think we might be. It's 3 o'clock. If I can get to Godric by 4, we may actually legitimately stand a chance at beating him. With cooperation, of course, from the community. Tiny Head probably better. But Big Head is just funny to look at. I don't think I have a stone sword key. Just kidding. And this is a weapon we will never use, but like, might as well do the exploring. I can't not explore. I really wish I were capable of just leaving it alone, but... Don't have one. All right. So one door will remain unknown to us. I don't think there's anything I need to buy from the maidens. And we've not yet found Selin. You don't say anything, but you give me a pose. Right? Yeah. Sick. Okay. Perfect. We are set to return to Stormville. Yeah, because I can't use any of this. There's a part of me that was like, well, when we get to Stormvale, we'll have the Mimic Veil, and that might help with some of the enemies that we spawn. But no, Mimic Veil is just for NPCs, I think. Or invaders, rather, is what I meant. Okay, we want to go to... Right, we don't fast travel from this menu, we fast travel from the map. See, this is why we are playing. We need to remember how to play Cliffside. Up the stairs. All the way through. You know what, maybe we run. I mean, do we think that one's gonna, do we think that guy's gonna chase me? Oh, I fucked it. Hey! I managed not to I'm hyperspeed now? Oh god, okay. Pebble? Can I target you? Okay. Now we can get the rest of them. Why are all of my spells hitting the stairs? Better. This time we won't get blown up on the stairs. Well, we might actually. I can't actually really make any promises about that. And there's another. Okay. This is a better spot. Yeah, it's actually, I'm hoping that it will get easier. First person is so weird. Okay, I think I got my stuff back though. And if memory serves me correctly, there's just an enemy down that way. Like, we want to be up top. Huh? It is a good thing that I leveled up endurance. Surprised you. I'd like to fight them. They actually end up dropping like a rare item, but I am too scared to farm it at the moment. Okay. How do I make, if I stand, because I think I need to make this stuff blow up. And then I think I'm good to snipe from afar. It feels different using magic. And I think we're gonna be, oh, a friend is here! Marvelous. Locked. Okay. Because I think we need to go all the way around. Oh my god, that would be miserable. In Shadow, I don't even know how the game would be playable at that point. Wow, I cannot believe we one-shot him. And I think the key that we want is gonna be up here. But then there's gonna be a fight through the door. Well, I kind of want this item, actually. Who spawned what? There's a terrible sound. What is going on down there? Oh! Okay. I think maybe we should just leave and go into the bad. Well, I only have 2 health potions. So it's gonna be rough no matter what. Two health potions, no magic. All right, I hope y'all are ready to help out. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in. Who brought the ball in? That's the first time I've... Wait, is he dead? Ah! What? You're joking. Who the fuck keeps putting in balls? I'm not kidding anymore. Now I have to get all the way back up there. Okay, this should be fine. Because I think I left, like... Don't turn around. Fuck it. Oh God. Well, that's all gone now. You guys having a nice time? Are you proud of yourselves? Are you enjoying this? Is this fun for you? Well, that's like 4 levels down the drain. Don't summon, don't alert people to my presence. That was the one thing you were... Nice. Good kill. I didn't realize these dudes could do storm blasts. I do not. Not particularly. I've got nothing against seafood, but I don't really crave it ever. And I'm picky about the types of seafood that I am interested in eating. Okay. So, actually, if I don't have anything to lose, we may as well see what's down here. Because I know there's an item. I just don't know if it's good. Do we think I can pick it up? I can! I did. Do we think he'll drop his axe? Nice! He dropped nothing. Nothing behind us. Okay, we're still good. Himmeltails, you're totally fine. I'm grousing, but if there was something I legitimately didn't want you guys to be able to do, I would just disable it. Like, we're all having fun. Nice! Good dodge! And I think it's 2 shots per folk here. I cannot believe that hit me. Well, so much for getting to the next guy with full health. Wait, but he's already dead. So I don't think I need to fight him again? Okay, I think if I go through this door, it's so tiny he won't be able to fit. So hopefully... Okay. Because there's a key up here in the chest that I think that I need. And I can hear something running after me, and I really hope that's my friend. Good backstab. So, the question is, did it count as a kill? It did not count as a kill. Anybody want to kill this guy? I'm starting to hate you guys. I'm learning things about some of you that reflect poorly on your character. So, still invisible. I legitimately don't think we're gonna make it past this fucking door. Okay. And I should... Am I in first person? Alright, that's for me. That's for me. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. This makes this hallway seem so fucking long. I may have deserved that. They're dead. I'm gonna try and save that heal until we get closer. I wondered if we would be too far away. I don't remember. Are you my friend or do you want to hurt me? Oh, there is no pause in this game. Okay, this redeem I legitimately do need to disable though because it makes me sick. So that I need to do right now. That's the only one that is completely untenable. So let me see. Where do I do that at? We'll just rest for right now until this goes away. Hey, Marty, what's going on? Yeah, so hang on. I need to figure out how to change that particular redemption. But I don't see it. I see where we can load the pack. I see where the game path is. No, Necrophistals, I can't find the redeem in the, I know it exists, but I can't find it to be able to configure it. So I can't disable it if I don't know where it is. Shit, I can't, it's the weirdest thing. I found it immediately. It was like a menu option, and it just listed all of the possible redeems. But I can't find it at all now. And I don't know why. Like, I'm looking in every menu. And I even, like, ended the session, because I was like, oh, okay, like, maybe you can't disable and enable while the session is live. So I figured maybe that is what would make it pop up. But I see nothing. This makes me feel so silly. I swear. No, this is just the overlay. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Has anyone used crowd control before? Yeah, but even when we were live, I didn't see it. And this is the first time we had, like, started the session, so I'd definitely been able to access it beforehand. No, I don't see an effects manager. You know what? There's this very powerful search tool at my disposal. Crowd control, disable, option. Turn off the, nope, none of this. None of this is relevant. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to ask you guys not to use the inverted camera. Every other camera is totally fine. Please do not invert it, or the gameplay will just kind of stop. If you want to automatically kill me, you can use the inverted camera. But that's the only one that's not particularly enjoyable. From a very physical perspective, makes me feel kind of queasy. I don't know how to disable it, so I'll just have to ask you all not to do that. Session is live again. See, this changes the queue, but it doesn't change what can be redeemed. I don't know. I know that I saw it. I'm so embarrassed that I can't find it now. Customized exclusively for sessions. Like, it should be in configuration, but that just gives me... No. I don't know. I'm grumpy. I'd seen it! No, I cannot give up. Could you... I don't see a way to edit the redeems at all. That's the problem. It's not even showing me that menu option anymore. So I have absolutely no idea where I saw it or how to change it. Because I had seen it, but I've gone through every menu option now, and it's not displaying for me, which makes me feel like an absolute troglodyte. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I can't adjust the price of the redeem if I can't get to the menu that allows me to see that. And that is conveniently just, like, completely vanished. Did I find it? Click here to open the menu. Nope, that's the overlay. I don't need to edit the overlay. I'm mad now. Now I'm fucking mad. There's a coins page. But I am not able to adjust the pricing of individual redeems because I can't access the individual redeems page. It's now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. Everything that we've done in game today, not mad. Now, mad. Okay, we're not gonna fall off the cliff this time. But I might do spells into corners. Okay. I can't let it go. I'm sorry. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. You know what? We just hit a break point, actually. So I'm gonna take a break here, and I'm gonna fucking look at this while we're on break, because this is gonna drive me crazy. Okay, yeah, no, this is good. Enjoy the music. I'll be back. I'll be back. Why aren't we? Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's sick. Okay. We fixed it. We fixed it. It made me grouchy. Oh, that's a friend. I was so cantankerous that we couldn't fix it. We fixed it, but I can't. So, if game audio, thank you. Game audio is gonna break temporarily every time we come back from a pause screen because the mixer is not working for some reason. Nice one, Red Main Knight. Is this Oga? I think Oga's the archer. So we back. We go. Are his eyes always red, or does he have like a power up on red? What are you shooting at? Oh, item. Okay, so for some reason, I suppose that knight is not considered a unique enemy. Oh, I got a stat boon. Let's fucking go. Okay, hang on. Gonna sit. I didn't deserve that. Nice! With the stat boon, we one-shot him. Yes. Yes. Here's my stuff. Shooting you. I think I killed you before you shot that off, personally. But I won't worry about it. I did not mean to sip that. I meant to stab. Stop! I need you to stab! Relearning these games, this game's controls have been a test. Okay, we got it. Okay, door is still open. I'm invincible? You know, Red Main Knight, it would be sick if you were up here, actually. Red Main Knight ain't coming, is he? I cannot believe that hit. Okay, here he is. Can I backstab? Good. Can we do it again? I really want the backstab. Give me the backstab. Watching this dude bounce around in slow motion, actually hilarious. The positioning must be very specific. Okay, now I can't move. And then I think the key is here. And do I get the lantern from the chest? The curved sword talent. Okay. Now we can go up the ladder. Thanks for your help, everybody! We fucking did it. I think we just go this way. I'll pick up whatever this is. Dang it. Haha, it's useless. I can... Friend? What are we fighting? I'm not really sure what Oga's up to, but we'll let him be. Thank you, poor Tanya. Balance in all things. Who are we killing? I don't even see anybody to fight. that's just a statue. Who is shooting me? Okay. I was like, did somebody make an enemy invisible? I don't think there's anything for me to jump over here. Got some fire grease. I don't think I can make that jump. I don't think I can make this jump either. Well, love to be wrong sometimes. I don't remember if there's anything cool in here, though. My projectiles are faster than yours. We got a hammer! That's not gonna help us. We're running a mage build. Potentially. That's my friend. Okay, we're good. We're good. So, yeah, I think if we can get to Godric, that'll be good practice for me. And I will copy over my items and some of our appearance data, and we will continue tomorrow and head straight to Caelid, which I think would be... It'd be a little bit different. But I think... I knew it. I knew there was a guy hanging out behind here. I do need to find a better way to switch weapons, though. What do the prawns do? Hang on. I gotta set this up. Physical damage negation? Yo, time for us to start snacking on shrimp. Real shrimp hours. And if memory serves me correctly, I think we might be approaching it. I got starlight shards. I actually don't think I ever used those in my first playthrough. Visually, I still find Stormvale to be a very, very compelling location. Especially with, you know, this is the first location they presented like one of the central plot mysteries. And I think that's, no, 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 no. Why? Why? Kate, that was you? Have I done something to hurt you recently? Or have I like offended you in some way? Zargon, thank you so much for subscribing. If anyone is like cheering or subscribing and I don't shout you, why am I moving? Oh, this guy. This guy spawned. Oh. I'm all the way back at the beginning. Because Kate killed me on purpose. Yeah, Alex, I know what you are. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah? Did you? But we don't need to kill the knight, so it should just be kind of a straight shot. You know, unless people bring the ball in. So the question is, if I rest, does the ball go away? I'm not able to use the grace point. That's interesting. Teach, you're doing your best, man. Nah, Teach is, she's doing great. That was less great, actually. Well, I'm definitely gonna lose all my runes. So... And there doesn't... Can I blast it? If I can get close enough to target it, maybe we can blast it? Nice. Okay, there's just like a billion fucking enemies on the stairs now. Cool. Okay. Fun. Very nice. Now where's Teach? Now she may have actually legitimately like fallen off. Nice. Okay. I don't know why I can't use the grace point. I don't know why these things keep respawning. Okay. Oh, they can fucking fly? No, immediate pause on redemptions. I have literally never seen that. I did not know it was possible. Has anyone else ever seen that before? I haven't seen this before either. Okay, they just respawn? They respawn forever? Okay, now we can rest, and maybe that will make the ball go away. I have literally I've never seen any of these attacks. And I've killed countless numbers of these strange glowing worms. And I've never seen that before. Okay. Okay. We got Hughes in chat. I need to do Pebble. He's sounding the alarm very early. I think I am temporarily safe. I cannot believe I can even fit through some of these doors. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I want my wounds so bad. Okay. I have to go through all of this fire again. I cannot believe that. Hit me. You're hating. This dude's a hater. What was that hitbox even? There was a hot moment, Kate, where I wondered if it would. Okay, but we don't need to go all the way back up because now we have access to the ladder. Okay, okay. And there should be... Why can't I use my sword? I can't use my sword or my stat. I have no weapons? Why? Stat Bane. What does that mean? Cool. Below 0 in all of my stats. Love to see it. Okay, well, we won't follow him down there. And then if I can get up the stairs and up the platform, I believe we will have made it to our next grace point. But I gotta get my stuff first. Yes, oh my god, I thought the skeleton was an enemy. Okay, okay, okay. Got my stuff, got my stuff. We're going up. Someone is fighting. What's going on down there? Oh, Hughes is fucking up that scarab. All right, okay. Nice, thank you, Hughes. So, my only chance here is we either run away or we get a backstab. He saw me. No, he saw the skeleton. But no, Scarab, please do not push me towards that guy. I might still be able to get a backstab on him if he's focused on Hughes. Can we push him off? Holy shit, he does so much damage. I think we're gonna die. Nope, 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 nope. Hoy! Didn't even drop anything good. That was so stressful. Okay, we are nearly to the grace point, which I believe is like 1 of 3 in Stormvale. But I don't think we're done with the enemies in this zone yet. Okay, if we go up there, enemies through this room should be... Yay! Now we never have to do any of that again! Woo! Smofo! Crowd control is a extension that allows you... Okay, yep. Congratulations, Smofo! You have discovered what crowd control does! I don't think I'm going to be in a position to kill the Erdtree avatar. But we'll keep blasting. Nope, no souls. No souls, just pain. I have infinite FP, but I gotta heal? That is huge, staggered. That's not my guy. I think I'm not near enough for the... I'm not close enough for the kill nearby enemy effect to pop. Anybody want to give me FP? Wait, no, I've got Starlight Shards. Hang on, hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. And now I can rest. And we have 3,000 runes, so I expect we may as well level up. Let's go ahead and pop into 20. And from there, I think we'll probably want to dump some points into health. Increased damage is great. That one enemy nearly one-shot me. So, we'll probably want to be a little bit careful. There are enemies upstairs. I don't care about those. I want to get to Godric. Can't one-shot the birds. Kind of a bummer. Stairs putting in a lot of work for protecting them. We need no! Because I'm about to get on the roof. If we're hyperspeed on the roof, I will fall off and die. Nice. No, not a speed run. But yeah, Fighter, you got your question answered. I hope that clears things up. Okay, okay. Actually, I think we might be about to dip into the cathedral where Rajier is. I've been waiting for you. I also missed a jump zone back there, but if I want to revisit, I can. This is a sanctuary, which means none of your redemption should pop. Hi, baby boy.
Ah, nice to meet you.
The
pleasure's mine.
Rajier, I assure you, the pleasure
A sorcerer,
is mine.
as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is.
Hot-footing it from the troops, I need to save you.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, we've got like the starting class armor, but someone unequipped it with the mod, and it's just like, well, maybe I should put it on, but I also kind of don't care.
Into without a purpose in mind. I see.
He's everything to me.
Challenge Godric and lay your hands
He's
upon a great
everything
rune,
to
are
me.
you? You can see it then. I take it. The guidance of grace.
I
Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time.
Rajier and
Still,
Cabru scratch the same
I
like
won't
kind of
forget
itch
how
in
it
my
felt
brain.
when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn more?
Why?
As a fellow tarnished, once
I'm
guided
trying to
by
make a
grace,
good
I'd
impression.
love to help you out, if it please.
It please so much. You know, I just like you, which means I think I should buy everything that you sell. Because I just like
The
you.
battle art you've learned is of the Glintstone family. They were conceived at the Great Academy of Rea Lucaria. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order. Or so I'm fascinating.
So I'm told.
is that the
Fascinating,
Golden
you're
Order was
fascinating.
pliable enough to absorb practices that contradicted itself in the past. With the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair.
I love
Such
revisiting these early
adaptability is more
dialogue
important
chains.
now than ever.
Musty, no. Legitimately, I think it's because, so if you want my actual opinion on why this particular location, yeah, that's exactly where I want him. That's right. That's right. Tasty. If you want my actual opinion on why this is a sanctuary zone and nowhere else in the game for an NPC is, it's because if you're familiar with Souls players, some of them are wretched ghouls and they will kill NPCs on sight. But Rajier canonically has to die in the basement of Stormvale, and if you kill him, you lose that. So I think it's a feature, not a bug. He's meant to be alive until you see his bloodstain at the first face of Godwyn in the basement, and then you find him again, and he's like, yeah, I got death blighted. I'm not doing so well. But you only ever meet him in sanctuaries. Yeah, and I think it's because, you know, if you want to murder hobo your way through this game, like, you can kill Vare as soon as you find him. But with Rajier specifically, he has to be alive because he canonically dies later. It just takes it a while for it to catch up to him. He's so pretty, 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 pretty. All right. Now, if I remember this zone correctly, there's a bunch of bullshit out here. I'm starting to wish I'd upgraded my health. Well, that's okay. I mean, we'll probably be fine, right? I'm gonna wait for these two to turn around, and then I'm gonna glintstone arc both of them. And I'll be spared the back. In my brain, he's alive. Oh, camera's frozen? Oh, I'm over here now. Okay. That could have been worse, actually. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna need more mind. Where did he go? Huh? Silly question, perhaps. And we got him. I don't think shat stuffling is a... I said shat stuffling. Did I fucking say shat stuffling? I don't think stat shuffling is a redeem you can use. No! No! I think he's the only weapon. I thought there were birds, but maybe that's in a different... Jumble stat... Oh, that's awful. I should disable that. That'll make the game unplayable. Do you know what I wish that I had? I wish I had my lantern. We have to buy that, don't we? We buy that from Calais. Okay, then maybe the next time we find ourselves at a grace point, we can just teleport, because that would be really nice to have. Okay, these are windows. I'm looking for the hallway. Yes. Okay. And if memory serves me correctly, this is the bad place. There's something we can pick up for Roderica out here. But if we jump down, we jump down. So we may not want to do that yet. I'm gonna backstab this lad, but I don't actually remember where this zone goes. So... I love the visual storytelling in Stormveil is probably my favorite in the game. Like, look at the way that this armor is being consumed by the same thorns that we see on the exterior of the castle, that we associate with the terror in the basement. It's so good. All right, we double tapped. It wasn't necessary, but I'm glad that we did. Yeah, and knowing, like, hearing about him, right, from Vare and Roderica, and the contrast between those two NPCs as well, because Vare describes him as just, like, this pitiful oaf. Like, Godric the fucking pathetic, dude. He's such a fucking loser. And then you meet Roderica, and she's like, all of my friends are dead. Their corpses have been desecrated and attached to the monster that lives in the castle. And it's like, the payoff is so good. Everything. As a first zone, Stormveil may legitimately be my favorite of all the FromSoft games. And personally, I think it's one of the strongest in Elden Ring entirely. Strongly positive feelings about Stormveil. Yeah. Everything about Stormveil is really well done. Stormveil's so good. Yes. Hey, Captain, what's going on? I don't remember where this goes. I know there's a big monster, or like knight, rather, in the room. In this room, actually. And we should probably fight him. I don't think this goes anywhere else. I might be able to survive that fall. Maybe we don't risk it. Yeah, maybe we don't risk... Yo, skeleton archer, can I get you to move your bony ass out the way? Thanks. Do we think I can backstab this guy? Where is he? Oh, I see him. I'm gonna try to backstab this guy. Oh, okay, that did not work. That failed immediately. Lucky for, I was just about to say, lucky for me, he's super far away. He was not super far away. Yo, skeletons, do you want to start shooting or do you just want to stare? Skeletons on vacation. Okay, there's my weapon. I'm actually really glad we went with magic. Oh, no. Unbelievable range for this guy. So the skeletons do 2 points of damage per hit. Hey, anybody, yes! We got an FP restore! Fucking got him. Yeah, archers, I expected so much more from you. And bony ass is peak form. And I believe this is where we get the Mimic Veil. So actually, while we're on the topic of like paths you can take through the game, I saw an article the other day that only like 36% of players have beaten Moog. And that's like the that's the boss that the DLC is locked behind. Like obviously you need to defeat Radahn as well, but Moog is the one that's more difficult to get to. Usually, like you can get there sooner if you do Vare's quest after you kill Godric, but part of it is how far in he is, and he's also a genuinely difficult boss, although he is my favorite fight in the game. Okay, that's where the creature is, so that's where we don't want to go. Oh my god. Fucking skeletons. Are you for real? So the skeletons are fucking boxing me in. Nowhere to go, because there are so many skeletons on the field. And I think we're just gonna die. Please, I don't want to die. Please, I don't want to die. Okay. The shield can't save this guy. I know there's a grace point around here. We got an ogre redemption. I don't think we go down to where the guy is. Heaven's Door, where's the grace point? What you fighting? Oh, you're just getting ready. You're just dancing up. Like, I'm wondering if I have to go down and then around? Because I know at some point there's like a platform that we have to get on. No, yeah, no, this place is super fucked up. Hey, Scan, welcome in. I'm gonna jump for it. Around and then down. Necrophysis, so we don't jump here. We go around. But Necrophysis, wouldn't around take us past the Grafted Scion? Oh, my skin color's been changing. There's a lift below you to the left of the room of the creature. But that's down here, yeah? In Shadow, yes, it's down here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go for it then. So here are the bodies of all of Rodrika's friends. This should be the platform. I like how I saw the Grafted Scion and started to whisper. I can't tell if this is a hole or not. No, this is good. I think Oga initiated combat with... That's fine. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Not today. That thing rode the elevator with... You summoned it. Of course you did. Of course you did. And we will level up Vigor because these things are destroying us. So far, so good. So that's the shortcut. I'm not keen on fighting the Grafted Scion right now. I'm trying to remember how we get to Godric. I know there's like a jump we can make here. How many runes do I have? 73? Fuck it, we ball. Cool. We're gonna try that again. I don't remember how to get to him. It's tough on that one also because you don't have a lot of wind up for the sprint. So you jump up here and then you sprint for it, but you don't have a lot of space. Yeah, no, Zargon, I was running up. Yeah, I know how to make this. There we go. You just have to make sure that you start running with enough space to actually build up the speed. There's probably some fucking birds here. Hyperspeed! But that also increases my rate of attack. Perfect. Good redemption. The sound of my feet, like, across the courtyard. Hilarious, by the way. Okay, I think from here... I think, no. This isn't taking me to Godric, though. This is taking me to a talisman. At least we got the shortcut. Not that that'll help me, and we still have the basement. I'm not gonna do the basement. I want to kill our first shard bearer. Oh no, Zargon, you're good. You're good. And I know there's a bunch of fucking guys here, so I'm just gonna see if I can snipe some before their friends notice. And I appear to have been lucky. significantly better than I expected with the giant head debuff, actually. If we go up, I think we get the jump talisman, which is great to have. Not at all useful for this current build. And also not what I'm looking for. Is there a redemption for, like, randomizing weapons? Because on the full save file, that could be super fun. Because then we'll have access to so many weapons. And that could be... No! Oh, that's too bad. I bet that's a mod I could install, though. Which could add, like, an extra layer of amusement. Oh my god, I look like fucking Fiona. Well... I did look like Fiona from the back. You can't see my strangely flesh-colored face. I guess from here we just fucking leave? No way. Okay, well we survived that fall. We've got to get into the main courtyard. But I don't have a lot of memory for how we get... Oh, is this the main courtyard? Hang on. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to heal. And then I need to sip. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna be able to get away with that. You've gotta be kidding. So I saw the kill nearby enemy redemption pop, but nothing happened. Is that broken, or do I have to be right next to the enemy for that to work? Because I saw someone pop it. Okay, so if I want to go back the way that I came... Definitely not a mini-boss, I don't think, because he's not unique. Like, there's several of them. They're just kind of regular enemies. Okay. We'll go through here. Albeit large... Oh, fucking dogs? Alright, we'll let the other one in the background just keep eating. How do I... Oh, I've got to make the roof jump again. This place feels more challenging to navigate than so many other locations in the game, and it legitimately feels so much larger as well than a castle like Redmane. Redmane Castle should be so much bigger than it actually is, but when it comes to moving through it, it's a very straightforward experience. Yeah, for a first area, Stormveil sets the level of expectation really high. Now, if I fuck up this jump, well, we're ultra slow, so we just won't do anything. I'm trying to think, because that's where we came from. There is an item on the roof. How do I get back? Okay. That was a back step, which is not what I wanted. I really hope I can nail the sprint here. I did not. And you can. If you pop through a Dawn Festival, you can just skip all of Redmane. But even if you choose to clear the castle normally, it's like 2 hours. It really only has like 2 distinct areas. Maybe 3 if you're being like particularly generous. Well, now we don't have to get our stuff, so it doesn't matter. But I still need to get to the fucking courtyard, and this is the only... Okay. So we'll just be here not making this jump for a while. But when you think about Stormveil, it's like you've got the approach, you've got the back door, you've got the rooftop zone, and then Rajier. You've got the main central courtyard. You've got the basement. You've got the path after the courtyard that actually takes you to Godric. Like, it's significantly larger than most other zones in the game. Okay. There we go. Boiled prawn! Thank you, Renfair. I'll be crunching on that. That's, no, 7 7 unique areas because you can also fall through the false floor into the cliffside zone. You're absolutely correct. Okay, I'm actually gonna eat some of these prawns for this upcoming fight because I think I'm gonna need it. Okay, let's switch to arc. Hyperspeed, put in fucking work there. Thanks for the gloves. And as long as we don't fall, here's the main courtyard. Hopefully no one will see us. Oh shit. I'm not gonna finish that cast. I need more mind. We are gonna be running out of resources very rapidly if I don't start getting some levels in. Okay, okay, okay. No, the hyperspeed when it comes to attack, this might be taking me, and you know, 8 unique areas if you include the main gate zone. We can get just a little bit more mind. We can take that from 3 hits to 2. Bye, Humble Tales. We will see you tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, or this weekend, we will see you next Friday for Shadow of the Erd Tree, which I am unbelievably excited for. None of the... Maybe we should just jump? Can we jump into the courtyard? Chunky. 2 of them. Well, let's just... God fucking damn it! Skeleton Knights! Fuck off! Constantly! Their ass is not fat enough to bar my path, and yet it is impossible to navigate. I'm gonna die. Okay, I've got no FP, and I don't have a sword on. Okay, archers, come on! One more time! One more time! Shoot him! Shoot him! Archers! Okay, maybe if I come over here, any weapon will do. Short sword is fine. Okay, okay. I got an FP restore. Thank you. And I think there's not one hanging out up there, which means we were actually able to get. Okay, this may not be taking us towards the bridge path, but I was so certain that it would be. No! Stormville has 9 zones because I also forgot about the fucking tower. There's a unique zone by the Divine Tower of Limgrave, which is also attached to this castle. No wonder it feels so much bigger than everything else. I wish I had the binoculars because this is the first time I'm noticing like the lion on this banner. Fascinating. Okay. Why do I have the ability to summon? Yes, because we're at the gate. So this still does not actually bring us any closer. What is this? Can't even go in there? I'm pretty sure the correct answer is dropping down. I know, the wide angle camera is really unusual. Like, can I do the creep? Can we be creeping? Nice, great time for a celebrant pack and a frozen camera. Am I dead? Where am I? I have no idea. I'm down here now. Superb. Kate, was that you? Was that also you? I'm dead. Who keeps putting celebrant packs when I'm trying to sneak? bet no one's ever loved you before. Fuck, Heaven's Door, how do I get to the fucking courtyard? Oh, I loved, I mean, Zargon, you won't be able to stay for very long because we'll be starting Shadows of the Erd Tree on drop day. But I loved Hollow Knight. It was an absolutely magnificent game. An incredibly rewarding experience. With an intricately woven narrative and a satisfying combat system and some of the best music I've ever heard in any game, but certainly in a 2D game. It was very, very well done. Jump from the Grace, drop off to the left twice. Off to the left. Down here? Oh my god, you can literally fucking see it. Wait, in Shadow, does Hollow Knight work with crowd control? Nice, nice, nice. There was a second where we were like, bop. Oh, it's scary now. It's scary. Okay, well. We're gonna miss this. We made it! Okay. How many runes do you guys think I left behind? I don't care. Gotta be at least 7, right? I have been bad at tracking deaths, so we're just gonna put 4, 3, 2. We'll put 2 on the board and see what happens. Oh my god, I'm invisible at hyperspeed? Holy shit. Or invincible, rather. I'm glitched. I'm fucking stuck. I'm not stuck anymore. Good news. Now, I feel like I am in danger. This dude totally saw me, didn't he? Oh yeah, 100%. Yo, sick! Oh, no, he's still alive. I heard the sound of something die. Regrettably, it was not him. Now I know there's Grace. Yeah. No, I didn't clip into the floor, but I did spend a lot of that time stuck on the fucking fence. Which was its own unique level of terror. Does not, I believe that is basement. And if we want Godric, I think we need to go past the troll that's up here. Am I fast? How was this bird able to juke basically all of my spells? Fast. Now, just in case, I don't really want to get got by a bird, so we're gonna take this bird out. Yeah. I pulled for Radon, but it won't let me. Oh no! Why? Why would you bring Radon? Won't even fit here. I believe we're quite close to Nefeli as well, so I'll probably want to pop the Grace Point and talk to her. Seed! Okay, there's the troll. Citrina's Lily. Got that bird in him. We will talk to her.
You were a fine warrior.
Please don't summon any enemies while I talk to Nefeli, because I don't want anything to attack her.
To a higher place.
And I'll be very sad if something attacks her. So.
Well, who do tarnished are you? I am Nefeli. I'm here by decree of my father.
Oh, you're
How
so
repellent this is.
everything.
This
How
grafting of
utterly
Godric's ill has tainted
repellent.
the very wind.
Ill befits a lord.
If you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you call upon me. The winds run from certain.
Which is a
father will
fascinating
make me
parallel
fight.
with Horalu's defeat line. That thy strength befits a crown. So Godric does not befit a lord, But our strength fits
Apologies.
crown. I love these parallels. I will see you at the round table hold, baby girl. So, chat. I think crowd control's been really fun. Are there any other mods you'd like to see for this weekend? I think maybe like randomizing weapon one could be fun, but I am open to all kinds of suggestions. Oh, I'm already out? What ball? 2 balls. Well, we'll spend a lot of time on balls. Arguably too much time on balls. But we actually may just be able to run now. So, oh, nice! Let's get a prawn. And Troll is fighting something. No idea what. We'll touch the grace. We won't rest the grace. And then we'll fight the Troll. Necrophisless, what is Shadow? To have too many mods inhibiting your... That is true. Because today was just like a practice run to see how everything worked. But I do have a legitimate goal for this weekend, and that's to get my other save file ported and debugged, and then to make it to Moog on that file in 8 hours. Which I think is very, very possible, because I'm like level 240. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I think we can kill him. He can't come in here. Oh! Nice, Paul! Well done! That was sick! Okay. People can only Ooh! That could be fun, actually. Alex, you might be onto something. I would feel bad that people who wanted to sabotage me wouldn't be able to do it, but some of them are fun anyway. I don't remember what's over here. Creature? Radon! You can't fit through here. You're too big. Yeah! Damn, Melania can't take you out, but narrow corridors sure can. That's rough, buddy. I'm out of FP. All right, well. This is the first time I've really been able to pay attention to the movements of his horse in this fight. Or isn't his horse's name Leonard? Is it Leonard? No way! Well, Radagon is on the floor, so that's very funny. Hey, there he is. I don't think he did any damage. I think he spawned in dead. No way. No way! Okay, maybe I can actually get this scarab this time. I feel bad that people pooled points for Radon and Radagon, and then I ate shit immediately. Yeah, what do I get from you? Stormcaller. Are these just like piles of meat, or is there actually something good here? And it's a cracked pot. So it's basically piles of meat. Cracked pot. Okay. I'm gonna leave. That's kind of what I should expect. I feel like there is a sort of secret here, but I forget how to navigate it. We'll also take a break in a minute or so. I feel like I need to make a jump. Do I need to make a jump to the wall? Yes, maybe. Let's see. Whoop! Okay, you know what? We'll worry about that later. I'm gonna rest. I wanna see what Godric's up to. I want to see if we can get him. I don't think we can get him. But it would be funny. At the very least, I want to see how long I can stay alive for. No! I was supposed to take a break! Oh, fuck. Okay, we'll do this and then I'll take a break.
Mighty dragon, thou art a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto...
So, do you think he grafted an extra finger onto himself? Because I just noticed his fingernails are so fucked up. Because I believe Rykard has 6 fingers. On each hand.
Alone tarnished. Plain as a lord.
Such an incredible boss. I don't know, technically it's like Margit's the first boss, but this is the first shard bearer. The visual horror of Stormvale is so stomach turning. I really like this location. What? Well, I can't move. So this is interesting. Is there like a camera read? Oh, I clicked out! That's why well, I still can't move. So, that's cool. There's a ball in front of me. All right. So we're definitely gonna be disabling that because some of you have really bad taste in redemptions. Well, there must have been at least 2. One of which was clipped into my body and therefore invisible. So. Where am I? Okay, so we should just be able to head back. Oh, but now I don't get, yeah, now I don't get to actually have like a genuine effort after the cutscene. That's too bad. Yeah, I think I might just disable it. Okay. Oh, I do not remember your attack patterns at all. Whoop! I actually quite like the music for Godric as well. You gonna jump at me?
I am the lord of all that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
I legitimately didn't know you could use kill nearby enemies on a boss. I was fully expecting to fight him, like, properly. I didn't think that would work on a boss. Well, fuck. On to Radon, I guess. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't work. But it seems very finicky, because people have definitely used kill nearby enemy with, like, regular dudes, and I'm pretty close to them, and it doesn't work? I was so far away from Godric. I guess it's random. Any enemy within a certain radius, and if he's the only enemy... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't work in a boss fight. Well, that's... I didn't realize Radagon, like, spawned in alive and then died. I saw him come in on the floor. Like, I assumed it was some kind of glitch. I was like, oh, nice. All right, well, Radagon's taking a nap. There he is. Or, I'll tell you what I legitimately thought happened. He spawned in dead on the ground at Radon's feet. And I assumed that something happened where Radon did an attack and Radagon took damage and died. And he was just, like, immediately upon spawning in and having a hitbox. He just ate shit. Melania slow walking at me for the better part of like 4 minutes straight was legitimately hilarious. Bitch was unhurried. She was taking her time, strolling leisurely, unbothered, unhurried. she knows she's gonna get me eventually. Radon disappearing into the sky was a pretty good moment also. I'm still kind of waiting for him to come down. But if redemptions reset when we rest, then maybe we'll never see him. Okay, I'm gonna dump a bunch of points into health. I like having 15. This feels good. For level 24, this feels oddly optimized, actually. So this is where we'll take our break. And then we'll head into Caelid. I guess we should, like, probably go into Liurnia, but... I don't want to. Oh, fuck, it's almost 4:30. Oh, I have to get my blood drawn. I need to see what time the lab closes. If the lab closes at 5, I have to stop as soon as we get back from break. If the lab closes at 6, we can stream for a little bit longer. I'm so sorry. I've had so much fun. I totally forgot. Okay, I'll be right back. Enjoy the music for a couple of minutes. Yeah. Hi, everyone. I am Radon randomly coming out of the sky. Do not give any of these devs any more idea. Like, he can't come down because when you rest, it resets. But I still have the fear of God struck into me that we'll just see him come down in meteor form at some point. The blood lab does close at 5. So, I am really sorry to have to call stream so abruptly. I completely lost track of time. I was having way too much fun. This is a great test day. My goal is that when we come back tomorrow, I will have had enough time to sort through the reason that Elden Ring itself is broken. We will be able to tackle this again, but with the full save, all my items, all my experience, to get us into a position where we can set up for I wish I knew what these fucking worm rocks were. For actual DLC positioning, which would mean taking us through Radon and Moog, which I think we can do in like 8 hours of gameplay. Especially if I come in strong. And I should be. So this will be, oh yeah, we are stanced the fuck up. Sturdy. And maybe we'll do like a weapon randomizer then as well. Since I have all of the weapons in the game, we can just kind of, and I have the stats to wield most, if not all of them. We can just kind of cycle through. I had a blast. I am really sorry that we are ending so abruptly, but I will see you all on Discord and hope you have a wonderful day. And hopefully I can see you tomorrow. Okay, everyone. We'll see you then. Bye.